That's where they're starting.
I don't know.
I mean, we should be playing the guys that have been bowing their butts off the last 2 games, getting us wins.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Kenny had came in here message earlier saying, "Going to be listening in. Let's keep the winning streak going. Going to be a tough game, but we've played in tough environments like this already. Hopefully, we can get Wheeler and Washington back." Well, Kenny, if you're in here, we do have Wheeler and Washington back. Supposedly, they're in the starting lineup. We'll see it here in a little bit. As long as this game doesn't go to overtime, which it looks like it is. There's 8 seconds left in the Oklahoma State game. 54 all with 8 seconds left. Oklahoma ball. Oklahoma State ball. And then JoJo's in here. What's going on? It's definitely this win. Like we talked about before the game started. Winning those last 2 games at home are just so key in a lot of ways for the team's confidence. How we've had to overcome some adversity here the last 2 games. I think we were down 14 or maybe 15 or 16 to Alabama last Saturday. And then this Wednesday night, the game that we were at, we can talk about that here in a second. We were down by 11, I think, at one point. We had to come back with not our full strength, with actually 2 of our starting point guards out. So I think it was key in that regard to show that we can win without our top guys, especially guard guys, but also in the SEC race. Because right now we're technically in second place, but if we lose today, Arkansas, we're tied with them, but then they would have the tiebreaker because they beat us head-to-head. There's still 2 games to go after this. But yeah, it's pretty crazy. I think one positive thing from that win on Wednesday night against LSU was that we actually secured the double bye. That's no longer at risk. So at this point, we're just wanting to finish strong. We still have a shot at winning the SEC regular season as long as we win. And I think if we lose, we're probably out of that race. But we're still in the hunt right now, at least at the moment. Bill, what's going on? Let's get him up. This is definitely going to be a tough game. I think, who do you guys have today? Did you already play or do you play later on?
At Duke?
Yeah, I forgot. I saw you were playing a couple days ago. I should know. Thought you were home against somebody. You could have actually already played, so maybe you already won.
Yeah, Jake's right. Just chiming in here lightly, I think the last so many games without Wheeler and Washington, that only strengthened our bench, as we saw. So it looks like this game is going overtime. I don't know what that means with Channel 12. I would assume we're going to start missing some of the game.
And we're going to miss the beginning of this game, so we're going to try to pull this up.
But anyway, I think it made us stronger. Hopefully we can, win, lose, or draw today, man. Kentucky's in a tough spot. Be nice to get another big road win just to bolster our overall seeding. Like Jake said, we pretty much are feeling pretty good about the top 4 seeds in the SEC tournament for the double bye, which is nice. Now you only have to win 3 games to win the championship in the SEC, as compared to some may have to win 5. So it's good to get that bye, and then obviously we want at least a top 1 or 2 seed for the NCAA tournament.
Top 2. Oh yeah, that's for the NCAA tournament. Yeah, hopefully. That's kind of what's. I mean, that's like we're in a much better position right now than we were last year, because at this point, our goals are still at this very moment, very achievable to get a 1 seed in the tournament, if not the overall number 1 seed, and we also are still in the running to win the SEC overall regular season championship, because Auburn's gonna have some tough games here on out. I mean, obviously they still have a game ahead of us, but if we're gonna win that, we have to win today probably. And definitely win Tuesday night against Ole Miss. And then next Saturday, once again, another tough road environment. I mean, the SEC has been pretty good this year, if not the best conference. And our schedule, this is one of the toughest schedules I can remember in recent history for Kentucky. I mean, just listing off games at Kansas, at Auburn, at Alabama, which is a tough game. I mean, we've had a lot of tough games. We played Duke in the first game of the year. We played North Carolina neutral court.
Yeah, the SEC is better this year. I mean, I think it's got a lot of good teams. So I've liked this team all year. Hopefully we've gotten better. Like I said, it was Hopkins.
Yeah, Hopkins had a career game.
Now the interesting twist to that is that's we'll see if he should get more time today. I mean, there's no doubt that he should be getting more minutes today, no matter what. And I think whoever he was filling in for. Brooks, quite honestly, it seemed like they were. Game. Now they got 2 guys back today, so I don't know how that juggles the lineup. But Brooks is definitely, for what it's worth, he needs to keep playing hard, or they'll just put Hopkins in.
Even though the last time this happened, though, remember Collins was the player of the game against Alabama, and I don't think he saw the floor the next game. So let's see what Cal does.
That can happen.
But it's just nice to know that I feel like every player on our team this year has had a game that we were like, this guy won us the game. Hopkins has had it now. Collins has had it. Mintz has had it. Sheboy's obviously had it almost every game. Washington's had it. Grady's had it. There's probably been a lot of guys. This game wasn't tipped off yet. But yeah, like just think about it. How many years do you have a team where every player on the team, whether they're starting or not, has been like a key player of how we won a game? I mean, that's a good sign for March, knowing we can still win games when our starters aren't playing their greatest. I mean, Grady he didn't make a three of that game we went to Wednesday night, and we still managed to beat a tough LSU team who's had their backs against the wall.
Yeah, we definitely get him back with the guys back that we're getting back today. Grady gets to go back into his old role to hopefully free up for some shots. But like Jake said, this is the best thing about this team. They have a lot of different answers. They have different guys who can step up. And knock on wood, they've been playing well as a team. Even the guys on the bench that aren't getting that many minutes seem to be bought into the overall team thing.
I mean, I will say, here we go.
No, they're going to switch us in.
They should. I mean, we're a freaking top 18 matchup here. There's still 2 minutes till tip-off. So you should just go back to that then.
They should. Gosh.
Well,
that's crazy.
Our game will be coming on. If you're an Oklahoma fan, that's pretty bad. But I will say we are underdogs today against Arkansas on the road, and probably how our announcer said, one of the toughest road environments. And I think there's a lot of tough ones. I think Kansas and Allen Fieldhouse is one of the toughest ones. At Auburn's a really crazy environment. I mean, wherever we go is going to be pretty hectic. I mean, Florida, I think, is always pretty hard. Vanderbilt's tough with how it's laid out. But Arkansas's a 2-point favorite today. But then on the BPI index, we have a 61% chance to win. So it's kind of like a coin toss from those numbers right there. And it really just depends on if we're able to just play confidently, keep the crowd out of it. Because obviously, if we turn it over with this team against Arkansas, with this crowd, it's going to be really hard to win the game. I mean, looking back at the Tennessee game, we lost that game due to just – I felt like we just felt like we were not being the aggressors the entire game outside of the very beginning. They were taking it to us. And that's usually what happens. I mean, when you're the home team, you have the crowd behind you. I mean, that game we just went to, you can just feel the momentum on the home team side when good things are happening. I mean, how many times do we stand up and you can just feel like – and that's a major advantage.
Yeah, I think it's just the consistency of these teams. I mean, the bottom line is playing at home helps, but you also have teams that are playing for their, tournament lives here. So I mean, definitely Arkansas probably is in regardless.
No, they're in. They're 22-6.
But we got to beat Ole Miss at home. Let's take care of that. And then Florida, the last game of the year, I got to tell you, I mean, they're on the bubble. So they will definitely need a win against us to bolster their resume.
And you also throw in the fact that we beat them by 20 points at home before that. And I mean, it was a close game, but then there was some chippiness going on there. So I'm expecting that to be kind of a frustrating game. It's the last game of the year, though. So let's just try to take care of business Tuesday. Let's still try to play today. And there's a chance I'll be going to that game. I'm looking into some tickets for that Ole Miss game Tuesday night. Tuesday night at 7. So there's a chance if I do that, I'm either going to vlog it, or if Kenny stays here, he might live stream it. Then I'll just take some videos and upload another day. But we're still kind of discussing how that's going to go down. JoJo, and then Bill says that Duke plays Syracuse at 6 at Syracuse. That's a tough place to play. JoJo, what's up? Horror Gang, go Cats. Wait, okay, so Madison, Wheeler, and Washington are playing today, supposedly. I've heard from a few people now that said they're starting, which I don't know if I agree with that. They haven't played since the Tennessee game, and we've struggled at times. We've pulled out some really tough, some of the most entertaining wins here in the last couple of games. I saw in someone's top 4 wins of the year that was 3 and 4. So we'll see. I think they're playing. If they're not healthy, get them out. But they've been looking pretty healthy. And when I saw them on TV and then even in person, they seem like they're fine. It seems more like a kind of a management situation with Cal, and just I don't know. I think they're fine. Let's see what happens today. But yes, looks like no, they're not. Okay, well, they're not starting. We'll see who they play.
Who said that?
Someone in the chat. I'm sure they're playing, but they're not starting. So I agree that they're not starting. I was going to say.
Let's hope they're playing.
Let's see if they're playing, because we have the same starting lineup as the last couple of games. Wow. It's a weird tip-off. And we have Sheboy, Brooks, Grady, Toppin, and Mintz. I don't
know if they're playing.
I don't think they're playing.
Darn it.
So, guys, actually, I take that back. I'll let you know if they go in or not, but they're not starting. But we get a good stop in the first possession, and Sheboy grabs it for his first rebound already.
Yep.
And Grady throws it over to Sheboy, top of the key, who has a headband again for the road, a road blue headband. Grady steps back for three. Hopefully he hit a three. He did not hit a three in our last game.
Yeah, he needs to have, again, with this lineup, he's got to have a monster game.
Yeah.
And Sheboy's got to have his normal double-double and keep turnovers down for sure here.
Yep. So, I mean, it's good to know that Grady could still go for, what, he had 17 points, he hit a three against LSU.
Right.
He still had some good drives, free throws.
I think that might have been the first game he didn't have a three.
It was the first one in a while. Of course, we were out of attendance for that. So Arkansas ball here is tied 0-0 early on in the game within the first minute. They try to post up on Mintz, and they put it up. No good. Boarded by Mintz. Good job by Mintz. Good defensive set by him. Now Mintz throws into Sheboy, dribbles right, hands off to Toppin. Toppin penetrates, kicks it over to Brooks. Brooks back to Mintz. Brooks, I'm telling you, he needs to be aggressive and attack the basket. Toppin catches baseline, gets bumped, they call it. Wow. They throw over the backboard.
Nah, just threw it up in the air.
Yeah, Arkansas is a good team. They're 22-6. We're 23-5. I think we're 13-5 in conference play, or 12-5. Or I'll have to look that up in a second. No, excuse me. We're something in 3 in conference play.
Let's hope we keep Arkansas's coaches.
Come on.
Yeah, you got to finish that crap.
He got fouled, but he should have finished it anyway. So it's Arkansas ball driving, kicks for a wing three, no good. Sheboy boards it. Come on, Brooks.
Gosh darn it, he's got to finish that.
That was a layup, man. That was a layup for you. So it's UK ball, still tied at 0. Toppin has it right wing, hands off to Grady. They're on him, all over him. Sheboy takes a 2-point jumper. Money. He works on that. When we first got to the game against LSU, he was taking jump shots. I saw him make like 12 in a row from the elbow. So Cats up 2-0 here early on in the game. That's a walk, no call. Arkansas is arguably their best player is number 1. Those are to the top of the key. Now to Williams, who's probably their second best player.
No foul.
Drives for a dunk. Good job not to foul.
Yeah.
This clown.
He's already fucking happy about one fucking dunk.
What are you sticking your tongue out for right now, Grizzly Bear attack?
Nothing worse than clown players.
I was going to say, Arkansas, they shouldn't be acting like that. They're a good team. They don't need to act like clowns like most bad teams.
Coach takes his shirt off after a win, so you can see where that comes from.
Yeah. It starts at the top. Sheboy for another jumper. Good look, didn't go in. That's a moving screen. Call it out. They try to drive on Brooks. Cut off. Puts it in. Cats down 4-2.
I'll tell you what, Brooks early, man. I don't know. I mean, if he's going to play like this, get him out.
At least let Hopkins get in eventually. He's a freshman, but Mintz drives the elbow, kicks over to Brooks. Brooks pulls up, gets blocked. And Brooks is not.
Yeah, very bad start for him. He's so much better of a player, talent-wise, than he plays most of the time.
I believe I saw, their best player hits an insane three that goes in. We're down 5 points, and we call timeout.
No big deal.
I think Washington's checking in.
Yeah.
I mean, what the heck was that shot?
Is their coach going to take his arm bullshit off?
I know, seriously.
I mean,
that can't be that big. I know, that cannot be that big of an injury here if you're jumping around taking your shirt off. That's all an act, in my opinion now. At first I thought it was serious, and it's been a month now.
We've missed some easy looks. That's all there is to it.
Yeah.
They've caught fire here a little bit lately, but you got to really always step up, especially on the road, your intensity to what you're doing.
That's their best player.
Brooks. I like Brooks, but I just think he plays under his talent and he plays asleep a lot. He needs to be that go-to guy that can really just take it to the rack at will.
He's a junior. He should be taking lead. I mean, Brooks is the one player that's played the most in a Kentucky basketball uniform on this team. I mean, these seniors, they're seniors, but they haven't played as much as Brooks. This is Brooks' third effing year.
Kentucky's definitely hearing a lot of stuff from some asshole that got a front row seat. Is a big slopping pig.
Yeah, he matches their mascot.
Yelling shit at Toppin, which I don't mind you rooting against the other teams, but I don't know that you yell at players college down.
No, never. Wheeler already has a turnover here early on.
Mick will love that. Wheeler's in for 2 seconds and
they miss a layup. Wow, out of bounds off Arkansas.
I mean, I'd get Wheeler's ass back on the bench if that's how you're going to come in and play.
How'd you get hurt? That's a terrible pass.
What the fuck?
And so, guys, Wheeler and Washington are back, but are they? Or are they just out on the floor right now? What do you do?
I think it's his neck. I think it's his neck.
His neck randomly?
Yeah, probably like a pinched nerve.
Okay.
I know old guys can feel that. Young guys shouldn't.
Hopefully this guy for Arkansas is okay.
Probably runs down through the arm and shoulder.
Yep. So now, guys, we have Wheeler, Toppin, Grady.
What are you doing? You can't.
Washington and Sheboy. So this is back to almost our starting lineup from the most of the season. Wheeler throws over to Toppin. Finally connects on a pass. Over to Washington. Throws it to Grady, who curls into the paint, kicks over to Wheeler. Wheeler penetrates. Reverse good pass. Nope. Got stolen. I like the idea, but just gotta deliver the pass.
That's a good idea, but that's 2 turnovers in less than a minute. I mean, that's not a good thing.
They miss a 3, boarded by Sheboy, up the court to Wheeler. Washington penetrates, puts it up, and God damn it. Sheboy saves it to Toppin, top of the court to Wheeler, throws over to Toppin, catch and shoot, wing 3, air balls. Dang it, Toppin, come on, man. It's a great look.
We're not shooting too well right now.
1 for F and 7. Now Wheeler pressuring the ball. We need some kind of an M1 steal here before the TV timeout. Next dead ball. It's going to be a commercial break. Their best player has it on Wheeler guarding. Uses some moving screens. Throws inside for a dunk. God dang it, guys. Get it inside. I can handle a loss. I'm not going to handle getting freaking railed like this on the road. Toppin's got to get out of there. Not a good start, but they can have their little opening here to start the game. Cats down 9-2 early. We've had 3 turnovers to their 0, and we've missed some easy shots.
Regardless, they just got to turn it up, pick up experience here for another day. I mean, pretty soon you got 2 road games really left of the year.
Yeah.
Counting this one. Everything else is gonna be neutral or 1 at home.
That's true. You can't. I mean, as frustrating as these games are, you can't judge off these environments. We've been at many Kentucky games at home, and it's pretty clear how the home team has the advantage. Now, it doesn't mean you can't win on the road. We've won a few games on the road this year, but that home court advantage is something else, especially on Saturdays. I mean, heck, it was Wednesday night at 11 o'clock. It was pretty rowdy in Rupp Arena Wednesday night, which we'll talk about that when we go to TV timeout. I don't know why we're not going to commercial break here. This is the media timeout. I guess they're not going to commercial break. But I mean, I was going to say, I mean, we've been able to win a lot of games this year and play through just the adversity of having different lineups every single game. And I feel like from the beginning of the year till now, every game we've had guys out, different guys out. Ware's been out. I mean, everyone's been out for the most part, and we've been able to play through that. But does that mean the continuity of the team is not as good as it should be because we're constantly throwing in new lineups, which these guys care about each other, but that you can't ignore that.
No, that's definitely a factor right now a little bit. But I also think, like, Wheeler is a 6-man. He's a bench player. I get that feel from him. He can have good spurts. But Washington is a primetime player. He needs to be in there. But I don't know that I would have switched up what they were doing too much outside of having Washington in.
I think about it, really a great game to throw Wheeler and Washington back in if you're not playing for a week in this friggin' environment. We should wait till Tuesday for Ole Miss.
Obviously, we're going to need them. I know they can be starters. We've won a lot of games with them, but I don't know. I wish we just had another good shooting guard because Grady playing that point again, that started looking pretty good.
Well, we do have a shooting guard, but he's not playing.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
But that's the thing. Well, I want to talk about the LSU game, but I don't want to do it when the game's on. I don't know why we didn't go to commercial break. But before that game, Sharp isn't just there. He's doing the shooting drills and doing everything that the rest of the team is doing, stretching out. Kenny pointed it out. I mean, if a guy's stretching out and actually going through the warm-ups and stuff, you better be able to play because you're taking shots away from guys that can play in the game. I mean, that's one thing I got yelled at a few times for where I played in college for a couple of years was you don't steal shots from the guys that are going to play.
No, I don't like it either. It is what it is. It looks like Hopkins is coming in now.
Good. Cal's giving Hopkins his due.
They just need to start knocking some more shots down right now and picking up the intensity, which hopefully they will do. Because win or lose, just you want to play well.
That guy right there, CJ Fredericks, I was watching him. He was warming up before
He might come
you guys
back,
got
right?
there. He looked completely healthy to me. He was drilling shots. Like he looks real. I was like, is that Canada? But it was literally him.
That would be nice.
I heard there's a slim chance we could possibly get him back. They get an M1 dunk.
Yeah, we're in trouble here a little bit. I mean, out of the timeout, they're kind of standing around.
Yeah, I don't get that.
They're watching each other a little bit.
I don't get this shark crap. But what is this shark all about?
Who was the foul on?
I'm not sure. Is that our first foul of the game? We'll find out. Whatever it was Kentucky's first team foul. Their free throw goes in. We're down 10 here in the first 5 minutes of the game. So, really great start by. And then we take Hopkins out.
He must have done something wrong.
Really?
Quick, but I don't understand how one guy can be scrutinized so much more over the others. I mean, that's really stupid.
Because, Wheeler just had the worst turnover in the last 2 weeks, and he stayed in there, right? I don't get it. Of course there's 2 points in the last 5 minutes. We have 2 points in the game. So Sheba double team, turns it over, gets it back, throws to Wheeler. Throws it back to Sheba. He's going to take a free throw jumper. God dang it, rims out. Good shot. 1 for 8 in this. God dang, just keep playing. I'd rather have our run late than early.
Got to get the ball inside.
Yeah, seriously, Sheba, he can make that shot, but I want him in freaking side. They throw it to Williams, who drives on Sheboy, puts it up, no good. Fought for it, boarded by Sheboy, getting fouled, no call. Washington dribbles up the court, throws over to Wheeler, throws back to Washington, back to Wheeler, cross court to Brooks, fakes it back to Wheeler, catch and shoot 3, gonna short. We can't throw it in the mother effing ocean.
Really bad start shooting.
Good defense by Sheboy. Throw it around the outside.
This is coming off a 21-point first half the other night, so this is not a good sign here.
No. Good freaking defense, and they rip it away from Brooks. Nice! Call a foul finally. Oh, Jesus, that can't be a freaking jump ball. You get through his body.
We just got to pick it up here. They're out. Definitely outplaying us.
Of course, Note is a freaking senior. So Washington's going to run the point here. Has it the right wing, bounces over to Brooks. Cats down 2-12. Mintz catch and shoot, wing 3 is going to miss. Like you said, we got to go inside. I don't understand why we're not going inside. We have a freaking Sheboy that can't be guarded down there. Got to get a stop here. Arkansas throws it left wing. Good closeout by Brooks. Good closeout by Sheboy. They drive. Top of the key to Note for a 3. They drill it. Getting effing embarrassed right now. Get fucking inside. God dang it. Finally, we're trying to post up at least. Why are they booing Mintz? Sheboy gets fouled, puts it in.
Man, fucking
God damn it, it's a foul!
I mean, that's an and one. The fucking piece of shit ref with a whistle in his mouth just didn't call.
What is that run I just saw with the ref? So the Cats are on 11, 4-15. They try to drive it on Washington. Good steal. Out of his leg.
What?
That's just, you know what? like the Auburn game, they can have these regular season games they want them. We're gonna take it in the conference tournament. That's when I want it. It's Arkansas ball, turnover. God dang it, stolen by Grady.
Fucking foul again.
No, they're not calling anything on them.
If they want to let them play, that's fine. But
now Mintz penetrates, kicks over to Washington. Oh
my God.
They don't call it anymore. Brooks for 2. Jesus Christ, Brooks.
I don't know.
They bounce into Sheboy, gets fouled, hook shot, no good, tipped up, no good. Sheboy grabs it, puts it up and in.
Sheboy again, I'm telling you, this guy saves our ass because nobody else is doing crap right now. And I've had it with, I'm not down on Brooks, but he's better than this. This is pathetic.
That Kansas game was exactly what he can do.
Get his ass out of the game. I mean, Hopkins came in.
I know. Hopkins, that is not, whatever he did was not that bad. So the Cats are down 9, 15-6. They push off. I want to guard this guy. Mintz catches it right wing, out of control. Dribbles. Good pass to Sheba. Gets fouled, puts up, and it won.
Right. I mean, he's only got 8 of our 8.
You have all 8?
Yeah.
Hey, guys, you want to help him out a little bit?
Yeah, they had to take him out and tell the other 5 to fucking do something.
Just put Sheba in. Play 1-on-5. You know what's so freaking frustrating? I just watched Arkansas play. I don't know if it was last week or the week before, but this freaking a-hole Note guy had like 2 points because he wasn't playing. Like he was in foul trouble all game.
It's always a different thing against Kentucky. It's just the ticket prices, the crowds, the play that you get, and that's fine because that gets us more prepared for what's coming. Again, I think we both are. We don't want to lose. It's just when they've been doing well. If they take it on the chin today, that's one thing, but to play bad is not good.
No.
So just pick it up, play a little harder.
Let's make it a game.
And again, I guess I don't know. I'm on the fence if Brooks is going to pick it up this year or not.
Well, I mean, he's had phenomenal games. I mean, in the toughest environment of the year, he has his best game against Kansas. So I mean, he obviously can.
Yeah.
But it's a matter, can he do it consistently?
A guy of his size, like him and Hopkins both, the guy that might spell him, they both can take it to the rack with authority, and they're hard to stop if they play the way they're supposed to.
I want to talk about the LSU game, guys. It was a great game. I'm working on the vlog right now. It's practically almost done. Just adding a few more clips into it. So be on the lookout for that to drop. I don't want to say tonight, but I'm shooting to have it drop tonight. The very, very least tomorrow. So be ready for that to come out. There's pretty funny clips. It was obviously a frustrating first half. And then the second half was really great, but then got frustrating at the end. So, and if you guys have ever watched our reactions, you can kind of predict what happened there. Kenny and I had okay seats. We were in the kind of the corner of the arena, looking at the court this way. And originally, as you saw in the live stream in the pregame, we were like courtside watching them warm up. I wish our seats were there. But you'll see in the video, I don't want to spoil anything yet, but a couple of our contributors got courtside seats for the second half, which is when Hopkins went off and was a just great second half till the end. But it was nice to get a win. And like I said, to be undermanned the last couple of games against not just 2 really good teams in Alabama and LSU, but they're both up against the wall for the most part. I mean, I think they both can make the tournament still. But just 2 teams that almost had must-win games against us at our home court when we're undermanned without Wheeler and Washington. Like I said, was really proud of how we pulled out those wins. And it makes today, or at least it was supposed to make today, a little less impactful if we don't play well, or at least if we don't win. So at least we won those 2 games. But like I said, we got to just compete, make this a game, and just play our basketball. It was definitely a great environment, and I'll wait for Kenny to join the live stream, maybe today or the next live stream, to talk about that more. But like I said, the vlog will be coming hopefully tonight. This guy's just making tough shots. The last one was too open, but
we just have to weather them making shots and hope we pick it up. Because, I mean, if teams shoot that well all game, we're probably going to lose. Most teams will.
I mean, that's what Alabama did, LSU. I'm glad we were at the game because I heard someone say LSU was the worst shooting SEC team in the conference, and they hit their first 5 threes against us Wednesday.
You just keep playing because you hope that things will normalize and you'll hit spurts where they're not making as many shots. But I don't know. We've had some spurts of some really bad defense, which bothers me.
Definitely not a good trend if you want to win in March, because you can't dig yourself that many holes and expect to win in March.
For what it's worth, Grady's got to
get it going, man. Well, no one scored it besides Sheba. Cats are down 8 points, but Sheba has all 9 of our points, so we're down 17-9. They throw it to the top of the key for a 3, misses, and Sheba hits another rebound. Sheba's having a freaking monster game already. Mintz, right side of the court, throws it back to Washington. Can someone contribute? Mintz to the elbow, dribbles it back out, throws it over to Washington, bounces it down to Sheba. He's going to turn. Good pass to Toppin. That's created by Sheba. Toppin gets a nice dunk.
Maybe we can get a triple-double somehow out of him.
Honestly, you can get a quadruple-double with how much she's doing right now. So Cats are down 17-11, but that was a great play by Sheba. Man, he's leaning on him originally. So it's Arkansas ball. Cats down 6. They throw it inside. 4 by Brady.
How fucking late was that? Oh, my gosh. That wasn't his second, was it?
Yep. So you had the first one?
Second fucking foul. Gosh darn it. That's a great job, guys. Now Grady can't even get going because he's in foul trouble.
Arkansas the line for, 2 shots?
Somebody's going to have to pick it up. Washington, somebody.
Well, hey, Washington should be well rested.
That was not a foul either. It was late. Sheba had already had the rebound and been fouled.
That's a really chicken foul when they just had 3 guys foul Sheba on the other end and they didn't call anything. And the Cats are back down 8 points here, 19-11, with a little under 10.5 to go here in the first half. Washington has it. Crosses over a couple times, throws over to Mintz. Mintz fakes it to Sheba, over to Hopkins, back to Washington. Washington jab steps over to Toppin, back to Washington. Ty drives, kicks over to a wing 3 by Mintz. Fought for Arkansas. That's not a flipping foul, dude. That's who I think it is.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not a foul. It's a loose ball that they're going for. I gotta freaking stop. Let's go. Keep playing. Under 10 to go here in the first half. Cats down 8. Let's just keep chipping away. Let's go. Elbow jump shot goes no good. Boarded by Sheba already. Washington gets in the front court. Let's get a bucket. Come on, let's get a bucket. Come on. Sheba sets a good screen. Gets fouled. Fought for by Sheba. I don't know. It's a turnover. It was just. I thought it was a foul. I mean, they just called a chicken foul on us. That's a turnover.
Between Brooks and Washington, somebody's got to step it up.
How can you do that? Like, you take a tough 2 that goes in.
We've waited all year for these guys to get consistently. They've been fine, but they got to get better.
Mintz. That ref sucks. What was that call? He's fucking all over him. You can't have a jump ball with one hand.
We're going to get homered. I mean, that's how it works on the road. So I guess we got to expect it. But
God dang it, it's 2 fouls they just didn't call. So Kentucky has it. Mintz gets bumped again. You pig of a... Let's go. Let's get a bucket. Let's go on a little run here. Chip away. Let's go. I saw someone said it. Let me see who it was. Scott, you're right. That has been, unfortunately, a normal trend for us here, being down 10 in the first half the last couple of games. Not a good trend, but you're right.
I mean, it makes some kind of sense. We missed players. Now we got them back. I formed new chemistry.
Brooks puts it in for 2 finally.
Thank goodness. Sheboy with the assist again.
So Cats down 13-21 with 8.5 to go in the first half.
All right, so let's just go over this early here. 8 points by Sheboy. The other 4
are because of Sheboy.
Both assists.
That's a tough 2. Over the back. Sheboy, another rebound. Wheeler up the court to Washington. Jab steps. Throws over to Wheeler. Wheeler penetrates. We need to get him a bucket because he needs to be able to do something out here. Come on, Wheeler. Wheeler kicks over to Brooks. Brooks catch and shoot 2. Money.
Somebody else did something.
6-point game. 21-15. Under 8 to go here in the first half. We need a big-time stop in AM1 for this TV timeout. Come on. No fouls, Wheeler. Come on, Wheeler. Who's back in the game? Guarding their best player. He's pushing off. Good D. That's tough. That's tough, man. That is a tough basket.
Really bad Arkansas possession that they got lucky on.
Yeah, that's not even offense. It's freaking terrible. Wheeler for 2.
See, he's
tipped up. Dang it, Brooks. Just go grab it.
Wheeler's got to knock that down. I mean, that's a jumper that a good guard has got to knock down.
Yeah. Or floated in like Grady would. That's a travel jump ball. I mean, you can't roll around like that. That's going to be good. This guy can't miss.
You got to fight back again.
Down 11.
Down to 4 or 5, but they got to do it again.
26-15, under 7 to go. Nice to get an M1 here before the TV timeout. Washington has not scored yet. Throws over to Mintz. Down to Sheboy. Double teamed. Sheboy dribbles once right. Gets a good turn for a layup.
I think this team kind of out. Like I said, Wheeler should sub in and out. I just don't think he should be playing this much. He's easily beat on defense.
Missed 3, and Sheboy. Okay. Where I didn't go get that. Should have got it for another rebound.
Yep.
I mean, they've made some perfect threes. Way to go, you bunch of freaking no ones.
We don't have one, do we, again? We're definitely getting outgunned. With Grady running the point, now he's out of the game. The last 3 games, we've been outgunned at the 3 line, I believe. But the good thing is it's not beat us.
Right now we've had the last 2 games for sure. I guess, I'm not going to count the Alabama games. We actually made a lot of threes that day. But the last, I'd say, 2.5 halves, we've hit 2 threes. We had 2 threes against LSU. We've hit 0 today. And one of those threes is a banked-in 3 by Toppin.
Yeah, we don't have as many options out there. Toppin's, he can hit one every once in a while, but he's definitely not a 3 threat.
I don't understand. Well, his threes have looked beautiful at times, but his last 2 that he's made, I guess both those threes he's made, the last 2, have been with like 1 second on the shot clock, so you can't really take your time.
No, and he has
the ability to do it.
He can jump out of the gym. I mean, he's a guy that can really be an X factor. But again, win, lose, or draw, just play tough. Give it what you got. I'll be able to swallow, a well-played deal here. But they definitely can scrap back. Because some of these teams, what they do is they get Kentucky down. Knock on wood, you better start putting them away because that's what those other teams did not do.
Yeah, Alabama didn't do it. LSU didn't do it. Let's see what we're looking at here with. You don't believe she was down there now.
So he got 6 rebounds.
9. 11 points, 9 rebounds, 2 assists.
That's incredible. Not even to the halftime yet. And he's almost got a double-double.
I've never seen someone be able to rebound like this in my life.
He stays healthy. I mean, to me, there's a lot of good players in this league, but he's got to be player of the year.
Yeah, I think it's pretty much, I mean, I won't say anything, but
just what he's
got a good
meant to
chance.
this team.
Today's a great example of that.
Who is that talking?
It's an announcer. Is it UConn's old coach?
He might be because he's kind of an arrogant piece of work.
Is that who it is? Or Jim Calhoun?
Said Cal would cry at a Law and Order rerun like he didn't cry his ass off during games.
Yeah. Hey, Jim, that's who you are. How did John Wall do against you guys? You railed your balls for a loss. You just keep laughing it up. Brad Nessler sucks at his job, too. Mintz, top of the key. Throws over to Washington. It'd be nice to get him active because he can really be a scoring threat, too. Like, that's not Wheeler's duty. That's Washington's job. Washington crosses over, uses a screen from Sheboy, kicks over to Sheboy, penetrates, puts up a nice 2-point jumper that goes no good. Good look, though. It's tough. We're asking Sheboy to do a lot right now. We need somebody else to do something for him.
I think he should have subbed Grady back in there for a few minutes.
Yeah, this Tomlin played soft on defense. That's good defense. It's great defense. Tough two goes in. Arkansas is hitting them all other shots. We'll see if they can keep this up all game. We need a nice penetration basket here. Wheeler kicks the Mintz, spins, gets fouled. Yeah, that's a foul. How are you complaining, crowd? I mean, he just got completely tripped and grabbed. He blocked it. He blocked the mother effing shot and went in.
Games like this happen. It's part of it. See if they keep it up, but it can happen.
Mintz can't get it in. Throw it! He called timeout! He literally said timeout before he said the 5-second call.
We don't want the timeout if they gave.
No, we don't want it, obviously, after. That ref really can... He's terrible. We literally called timeout, and they didn't give it to us. It's Arkansas ball. This is a big moment of the game. They throw up a rainbow shot that goes in. 13-point deficit. Let's try to just chip this thing down to below 10 before the half. Brooks throws over to Mintz. Throws over to Wheeler. Wheeler drives a little bit, kicks to Washington, penetrates, 2-point jumper. Goes no good. Dunked back in by Brooks.
Come on. I don't care if Washington's been hurt or not. Is he that good, or can he not make a fucking shot? You've got to be able to step up better than this. I love Washington to death, but you got to be better than that.
11-point game. Gosh. They push off. That's a push-off, selfish three that goes no good, out of bounds. That's out of bounds! Refs, you can't do that!
Blockheaded idiot doesn't know that.
Sheboy throws back to Wheeler. Wheeler throws over to Washington, crosses over, step back over to Wheeler. Catch and shoot, wing three.
Gosh.
I just hit one!
We can't play with guys like this.
How does that? Out of bounds off us, 11-point game. But I know. You got to be able to hit one!
I've seen the worst basketball players in the world throw one in every once in a while.
This guy is terrible. Why do we get this ref every game?
Yeah, he is bad.
But don't you think that would make sense if, every game you have 3 different refs every game? There should be enough guys to be able to do that.
Look at this mismatch Wheeler gives us, too. This team needs to... We cannot...
That's a tough two. Goes up no good. Dang it. They call that one, even though Sheba gets fouled every rebound he gets. They call every foul on Sheba, but they don't give him one when he's getting fouled. That was over the back, but call it both ways.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys are having to listen to this clown that's doing the game, but he is really bad. He's an arrogant piece of crap.
Good D by Washington, cuts him off. Tough drive, good pass for a dunk. 13-point game again. 32-19.
Let's cut it under 10.
Get it under 10 before this halftime hits, when 4 minutes. An M1 here would be nice, but just get a basket, try to get a steal. Washington step back three. Sheba got away with a push off. Gets fouled. He pushed off to get that, but we'll take it.
I mean, do some of these guys do a shoot around? I mean, they can't even smell a fucking basket.
Washington Wheeler didn't even show up to the shoot around last game. Maybe they should have.
So how you can be that
That's
bad
on top on that play.
shooting? If you're a ball player of his magnitude, I don't know how you. I know it happens every once in a while, but man, if you're not making your outside shot, then be that slasher you're supposed to be.
Like you said, it's almost unfair the way that he treats certain players, Cal, with taking Hopkins out after one play after having a career game, and he was one of the biggest reasons we won that game Wednesday. And then you have a guy like Allen, which, hey, we've admitted he's made some mistakes recently, but that LSU game, he misses one shot, boom, he's out of there. Yeah. Other guys can miss shots. Do you know when you know you can miss shots and stay in the game? That changes how you feel on the court.
It is perplexing that he's not getting more of a shot off of his performance last game. I mean,
3 guys have scored.
Not that it would have made a difference, but obviously we have guys that are not performing.
I mean, you wonder why we're losing right now.
And some of these guys, I get it. They wouldn't be the consistent player that the others are overall. That's something we can't miss here, but I think he deserved a better opportunity here in this first half.
With 3 people score. Sheba with freaking 11 points, and then Brooks with 4, and Toppin with a 2. And like we said, all those are created by Sheba except for one putback dunk by Brooks. We're not winning many games playing like that. We've won a lot of games this year, with 5 to 6 players scoring in double figures. But look, are we down 13 right now?
If he can make these free throws, we'll be down 11. Yeah.
So, I mean, our goal is pretty much in hand right now. We can just play well, try to finish the half strong, get it below 10. And
definitely need to cut it under 10. But this game is definitely, I don't know, I was starting to feel like they were going to manage it again, but I'm not sure now.
Bill, Wise, Ty even playing. I mean, once again, Cal's management of Kentucky basketball, he does a lot of good things with it, but with the injury stuff, I think he sucks with the injury situations. I mean, we've managed to withstand some of these issues in the past with P.J. Washington, Vanderbilt screwing us 3 years ago. Like, there's a lot of situations that come to mind with Cal and injuries. But I agree. In this environment, I mean, obviously, if we're going to win, we're going to need our team at full strength. I don't think we would have had a chance without Wheeler and Washington to win. We think we might have had we have a shot, but not a very realistic shot. But I don't know. Like you said, if he's not hitting shots, put someone else in and see if they can hit shots. Put Grady in for a few minutes, tell him not to foul on defense. I mean, he's a freaking graduate senior. He should know what he's doing.
They would help us body-wise. I mean, we got guys that have been running the floor a lot, so I understand it may be catching up with them a little bit. But you definitely formed different chemistry the last 2 games that you're now screwing with again.
Yeah, definitely. Madison, no, Grady's not hurt. He picked up a second foul with like 10 minutes to go in the first half here and hasn't came in yet since. Hopefully we put him in here for maybe a minute or two because, I mean, one of our best scoring threats right there is Cullen Grady. Yeah, that's true, Bill. I wish I knew exactly what the issue was because at a time he was wearing a boot and then now he wasn't wearing a boot the last couple of games and they're jumping around on the sidelines like they're ready to run a marathon. So it's hard to tell how severe these injuries are. But I agree, especially if it's late. Maybe I would agree to get him out. Sheba hits the first free throw, cuts the deficit to 12. And like I'm sure it's the same for the ACC. I don't know if you guys can. I think you can secure like a double, triple bye. Once you do that, I mean, you're playing to win. But I agree. Like, don't be stupid about it. Sheba's second free throw misses. Can't complain about that because he's been doing everything for us today. Toppin guarding their best player, which I like this matchup.
Come on, he tripped.
He tripped on his own feet, and they call a foul. It's only the 15th foul, so no free throws. He's dribbling into like 10 people, so he's gonna fall. Oh, let's go. Let's get a stop. Let's play basketball for the final 3:40 here. Diet Coke drinking full for Arkansas. What could we possibly be having a meeting for
this
here?
Huge-headed ref that we always talk about as Frankenstein. He's a bad ref. We get him all the time. He assumes fouls all the time. Some guy just tripped, so he had to pick
Has
a
to
number.
be a trip. Now we have to review who was on. That's how bad these refs are.
He sucks. Always has.
You know what, buddy? If you're going to call a mother effing foul, you better know who it's on.
Let's see what happens here. Yeah. This guy absolutely tripped on his own. So hopefully the clown sees that he's a joke of a ref.
Calls traveling. Can you do that?
Let's see here. Yep, nothing but ball. All right. That's great. Yeah, it's a terrible call. It's not why we're losing, but...
Yeah, you just have to pick a guy. Who's this pig of a scorekeeper back there?
So they called it on Toppin?
I had to pick somebody. So it's a joke. The SEC officials they're the joke of college basketball. They're that bad. Like, look around the league. People make fun of them every day.
Hopkins
they're that
is
bad.
back in. At least they've been swallowing their whistles for the most part. That's one that's normally not called. That was so bad.
And no one takes SEC refs seriously.
We don't get your second, man.
Good job. Steal by Kentucky. Washington pushes, penetrates, puts it up. Goaltending.
They count it?
Yep. We're going to get it anyway.
Shove it up your ass.
One, you fucking pig.
Guy that hit his...
Yeah, that's goaltending.
Yeah.
Okay, 10-point game. 22-32.
D up here.
Yep, it's on a little run here. Let's chip away. Come on, buddies. Let's go. They drive, float it up, and bounces. No good. Tipped, and they grab it.
That's going to hurt.
Yep, a second chance point opportunity. Going to be hard to get another stop here. Just a little over 3 minutes to go here in the game. They throw it back to... He's out of bounds!
Yes, sir. Frankenstein caught
He almost
that
missed
one.
it. He almost missed it.
Sheboy hit his jump there, missed time because the ball was bouncing so far in that last rebound.
Yeah.
But we got lucky here, so we can hopefully take advantage of it.
Brooks throws over to Wheeler, who has done nothing for us today. Wheeler bounces to Brooks. Hands off to Washington. Back to Wheeler. He has to get a bucket here. Wheeler throwbacks to Sheboy for two. No good. Way too strong. He's taking that shot a lot today. Arkansas drives. We need to stop somehow. They lean in, put it in for two. Back to 12. Come on, guys. Let's go. Let's close the half strong. Washington throws back to Wheeler. Throws it inside to Sheboy, who gets fouled. I mean, they're all over him. That's going to be two on him, right?
Should be a 1-1, too.
Yep, 1-1 for Sheboy. Yeah, you guys. Just sit down if you're that hurt, you fool of a coach. Where's the help on that? I mean, don't let him lean in like that. Good pass by Wheeler there. He's going through his arms. I mean, that's a foul. Ball don't lie, a-holes. 11-point game, 23-34. Got to somehow hit this free throw and get some stops and scores. Try to just get some momentum on our side for once today. The momentum's been on their side all game. We've had some good moments, but we've not strung them together very well. Fought first by Sheboy. Sheboy kicks it out to Washington. Catch and shoot three. Fletcher. Wheeler gets it. Wheeler for two.
In between those guys, they can't throw it in the fucking ocean, man.
Set off us. We don't deserve it as we're missing shots like that. How's that off? We gotta make shots.
I mean, Wheeler, what in the hell? I think he should have stayed on the bench today. I mean, it's just...
Can't throw it in the ocean.
Appreciate the body, but
3 for Arkansas.
he wasn't a good shooter anyway.
Boarded by Brooks. Up to Wheeler. We need a bucket. Wheeler drives. Gets cut off. Kicked by Arkansas. God dang it, we need that 3 to go in.
Washington was coming into his own before those injuries, and now he's got to re-find it again. And with Grady out, this is killing us if these guys aren't making shots.
No. We can hit a 3. We not hit a 3 today.
And not even Mintz is really done too much.
No, Mintz has done nothing. Brooks gets it, throws it over to Wheeler.
I wouldn't even guard him.
No, should double team somebody else. Wheeler throws to Sheboy, catches it with one hand, turns around, puts it up off the glass, and he got fouled.
Gosh.
Sheboy's been a freaking workhorse for us today. He's been a workhorse all year. That's his second foul at least, maybe 3. You're good, Sheboy. Take your time. You got 2 shots here, man. Get in your box, 10. Shake your head all you want. You're not as good as Sheboy. Hits that free throw. That's pretty pathetic, crowd.
Let's make 2 here.
You got freaking 5 people waving stuff back there. Seen better high school environments with that crap.
It's crazy in there, but that one sorry ass pig that's across from the Kentucky bench in the front row.
Yeah.
He doesn't deserve his seat.
Yeah, seriously. They call a foul or they set out of bounds? Because they pushed 2 guys down.
Is he out of bounds?
I think it was a makeup call because they pushed 2 of our guys down. I mean, look at that. He shoved Brooks. He's out of bounds. So our ball, this is a chance.
He didn't reestablish.
Boulder Vine, let's hope you bring us some luck here, man. We need a little halftime, little minute 22 run here. We're down 10.
Well, get a basket here.
We need a bucket here. Come on, let's go. Sheboy for 2.
Oh, damn good move.
Gets it back. Shit.
Brooks just got to get that ball. How can you call a foul?
No, it's jump.
How do you call a foul?
Wait, that's not a
on him?
foul. How did that not go in? What? They're fighting for the ball. Hey, jump ball. They did call a foul. They were pointing at us. So they made up that crowd.
Opportunity there. Damn it.
We've had a few missed opportunities. We could still try to do something here. 2 for 1. Go for 2 for 1, guys. Somehow get a 2 for 1, and let's shock this crowd. Come on. Let's go. Arkansas ball. They drive to the basket. Stolen by Sheboy up the court to Brooks, to Washington, up to Wheeler. Wheeler, reverse, in.
Oh, thank goodness. I mean,
8-point game up the court. Hands up. Let's go. 2 for 1. Hit. Yes.
foul.
Yes. 41 seconds to go, guys, in the first half. Cats down 8 with the ball. Haven't hit a 3 yet in the whole game so far. It's a good screen. Bumped. Wheeler going to the line for 1-1. But the 35 seconds means we should get the ball back.
No, I don't think Arkansas will take any clock off anyway.
Yeah, let's probably just go. Come on, Wheeler. Just see it go through.
Just a 1-on-1.
Change your narrative. Yep.
Oh, boy.
Cats down 8, 26-34, 35.4 seconds to go in the first
I
half.
won't complain if you make this shot.
Yeah. It's the front run of a 1-1, 7-point ball game. 27-34. Lance Ware coming in for Sheboy. That's a good call.
Good decision.
Get Sheboy out of there. Get him ready for the second half.
Freaking a workhorse, man.
Great job, Wheeler. Or Sheboy. Wheeler, good free throw. Hits them both. 6-point ball game. If we get a freaking stop and a 3, we will. Come on. Come on. Come on. Get us a stop. Get us a stop. I'll put that graphic away. They get it to the elbow. They drive. Get the charge! You always call that. They drive. Good deflection by Wheeler. God, that's a charge. They always call that crap.
It was close.
14.8 seconds to go in the first half. 10 seconds on the shot clock. And Collins is in there as well. And Washington's due for a big-time three. 14 seconds left. Get Collins out of there. Come on. What the... Come on, guys. D up. D up. Be smart.
One of their guards has 19.
Oh, yeah, the number one probably does. I'll just check that. I believe it. He's made a lot of shots.
Don't let him shoot.
Come on, Hopkins. Stay in his face. Stay in his face. That's a stupid, selfish shot. Good brick. Where gets it?
Fucking idiot.
Pass it. Go, 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 go.
Get it up.
Shoot it. Oh, fuck. It's the best shot we can get. Well, we'll take a 6-point deficit, though, with how that half was.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely a tough environment. Feel lucky to be we wanted within 10. This is...
Yeah, we got it below 10.
Giving us an opportunity. If we don't step it up in the second half, 34, I mean, he's doing it all for the most part. But if other people can step it up, get Grady hot, we could steal victory here on the road. We'll see.
Yeah, we haven't hit one mother effing three. We're down 6. So, Kenny, if you're in here right now, Kentucky's down 6 points at the half, but we've been down a decent amount most of the half. So, and we actually just had a half-court shot by Wheeler that almost went in. That would cut it to 3. So, all things considered, with how bad we've played, Sheboy is the only reason why we're in this game, to be honest. He's had a monster game. We're down 6, so it's manageable. In the last game, we were down 8 at the half. Against LSU, we saw that happen. We were the home team. But we were definitely more than capable of winning this game. We can just hang around, get a lead late, and pull away. Pull away. Yeah, Ryan, Ty is definitely rusty. That's for sure. Average, is Oscar the only one that actually wants to win? At times, it looks like it. You're right, Average Gamer. Boulder Vaughn closed the gap. Now, we did close it, not as much as I was hoping, but we did close the gap a little bit. Thomas Brown, if everybody played as hard as Oscar every game, UK wouldn't lose a game. I agree. That's 100% the truth, Thomas. Go Big Blue, Boulder Vaughn. Justin, Arkansas is just hot now. They just beat Auburn, Tennessee. They definitely are tough to play at home. A lot of teams are tough to beat at home, but Arkansas definitely has won a lot of big games at home this year. Justin, awful refs. I'm with you on that, Justin, 100%. Bill, yeah, my dad also is not like Ted, that's for sure. Almost as bad as Ted Valentine. He was a bad one. I remember as a kid, that was a name I always heard. I never knew who that was until I realized it was a ref. Justin, Arkansas is obviously not the 18th ranked team now. These rankings, they're never 100% the truth because basketball is such a day-to-day thing. One day you could be great, the next day you could be brutal. Hopefully, the Average Gamer also said, hopefully Arkansas will run out of steam in the second half like Alabama did. Hopefully, we're going to need that in the combination of us just playing better. Hi, Sparky. You was mad at Kentucky right now. I was right there with you. Hi, Sparky. Second half team, and you know what? That may be true last couple of games, but I want to be a good team, not just a second half team. And yeah, Average Gamer, I agree. Got to make these open shots. I agree. He's been there forever. Yeah, Pat God, I agree with you. There's a lot. That's the thing that's so infuriating right now is that we don't just have one way to score. Like, obviously, pound it in the post, give it to Sheboy, let him just go to work down low, which is what we did a lot in that first half, which is why in the second half, I don't know if you can just keep doing that. Do it when it's there. But we have other ways. I mean, Washington should be a scoring threat from anywhere on the court, but he's not doing it. Brooks should be a one-on-one matchup nightmare every game we play. Like it's Kansas. Toppin is a very similar guy, just a little step below Brooks, in my opinion, with that. He can be a matchup nightmare. And then Grady, who barely played the whole first half, is a guy who can catch fire like Steph Curry any second he wants. And Mintz is another guy who I think can catch fire like Steph Curry as well and just get really hot. So we have a lot of mother effing options to score. We just got to do it. Just got to do it, have fun, play basketball, and just freaking play. Play to win. Like, play like Sheboy, like someone said in the chat. Play like freaking... And then Wheeler, I love the guy. He's another option that I think can be a great slashing guy in transition, can create off dribbling. And we just got to just do it. That's all I can say. It's as simple as that. It's not as like, okay, you got to do this, go over here, set screens. No, just freaking play basketball. We have way too many options. We should be way better than this. We should not have 28 points. The last 2 games, I don't really... You know what? The struggling was due to the fact that we didn't have 2 of our top guards, and we still won. But now we have our whole team. Let's freaking play. Madison, I said with 3 minutes left, let's at least cut this to a 6-point at the half. Hey, well, if you said that, I think I saw you say cut it, which that's pretty exact. If you said that, that's pretty incredible. Hopefully you say let's get a 7-point win or something, or 10-point win. Pat God, Gray needs to get shots and we win. I agree. We're gonna have to hit. We're not winning this game if we don't hit a 3. If we do, then I'll run through this back door if we win this game without hitting a 3. Zach Hamilton, Ty was playing, even though it probably doesn't look like it in the stat book. He was playing. He had some good looks, just did not finish one of them. Not a single one. Thomas, you would think Oscar's attitude would be infectious to other players, and it has been at times. I mean, that last game, being at the game, the LSU game, it was one of the most remarkable things I've seen. I've been to a lot of games at Rupp Arena, and just to see Hopkins have a game like that, and just to see the team's love for each other, Toppin hugging him like 10 times, Sheboy, everyone like dancing with the lights going out after big runs. It was honestly incredible, and it was crazy. I was jumping around where our seats were. It was just to feel that momentum switch after the first half was such a struggle, and to see Hopkins have his breakout game like that was just incredible. JoJo, what's going on, man? Let's see. Yeah, Madison is great in foul trouble. He has 2 fouls, which is I think he could have played at least the last couple minutes there, try to get a 3. Like offense for defense, sub for offense or defense. Boulder Vaughn, at least Grady isn't hurt, so we can get him in the second half. Right. Well, as of now, let's try to stay healthy at the very least. Win or lose. Wheeler and Ty need to be driving more in fast break. Exactly. I take that back. Wheeler did have a good fast break layup. Did a little reverse. Good play. And that's what he can do. I think he's a much better player than a lot of our contributors say. I mean, obviously, I don't think he's not on the Fox level and our ridiculous 1,000 out of 10 status guys we've had in the past. But I like Wheeler a lot. His threes look amazing when they go in. Now, they can look terrible, but when they go in, I mean, you don't just switch threes and don't have a decent shooting attribute inside of you. So I'm not saying I've been mad at Wheeler before. I'm not saying that, but I have more faith, I think. I have faith in him that he can be good enough to get done what we want to get done, which is win titles. Who won this game? I want to see who won this game. Did Michigan State end up holding on in this game? They were up by 3. Or 1 late, one of the free throw line. Wow. They tied it late. Michigan State win it. Wow. Michigan State was due. They've lost a lot of tough games. And then Boulder Vaughn sit Wheeler and put in Mintz. And Mintz, that's a guy that I love a lot. And I was so happy to see him come back. And he's had some great moments this year, a guy that deserves it. Because last year was such a brutal year for guys like that deserve better. And just to see him get a chance to see Kentucky at their fullest and at our full potential here, which is we still are reaching that. It's just awesome to see some of these guys get to experience that when they would have never got that experience over at Seton Hall. I mean, they're a good team, but just at this level, not really. Yeah, Judge, I'm right there with you on that. I'm really excited to watch that Tennessee-Auburn game after our game's over. And let's hope we win and Auburn lose. That would be the perfect scenario. That's for sure. Perfect scenario. And then Madison's starting five for the second half looks like would be if Madison was in charge. Mintz, Ty, Grady, Brooks, and Oscar. I would agree with that. I like that. Because Toppin's had kind of an off game. He had a good dunk, but definitely nowhere near what he's been playing. I mean, he's been playing above himself, which is awesome. And I think he's a very talented player. But he's a guy who's played a lot. I mean, these last couple of games, the guys like Toppin and Mintz have had to start. They even started today. And they played a lot. So that's what I'm saying. Like getting Washington back and guys to rest up a bit and just have those subs are important because, like I said, Toppin and Mintz have been playing a lot of minutes, and to spread those minutes out allows guys to go in and be much more fresh and healthy, ready to go. And Ty actually did score. He had a goaltended layup. So guys, I guess, have scored, but once again have had slow games today, that's for sure, getting back off the sitting out for a while. Ryan, if we win and Auburn lose to Tennessee, we tie for first place in the conference. Right. I'm telling you, there's a lot on the line. Like I said, we're at this moment in time, we are still playing for the overall 1 seed, in my opinion, in the NCAA tournament, and we're still playing for the SEC regular season championship title, and obviously we're playing for a 1 seed in the NCAA tournament. We're still playing for a 1 seed in our conference tournament as well. We have secured that double bye, thankfully, but you always want to finish top two. I mean, you always want to do that. Obviously, you want to shoot for the top. Pack up. We need at least 3 or 4 players in double figures. Right. So we need some guys to join Sheboy, like a Grady to go off in the second half, hit a bunch of threes. Maybe Washington gets them to go down finally. Brooks goes into his own like we know he can. I even think Toppin has the ability to do that if he plays enough. And even Hopkins, I haven't even mentioned his name once, was having a career game against LSU last game. Looked amazing. And with his size and potential, he can drive to the hoop, and it's hard to stop him. And we have a size advantage on every guy on this court. Outside of that Williams guy, who's usually matched up with Sheboy, all the other guards, we really should be able to take them off the dribble and post up and absolutely dominate on the glass. I'm not sure what the rebounds are, but we're going to win this game. We're going to hit some threes, hit at least a three, dominate the glass, and limit the turnovers. The turnovers, I guess, weren't brutally bad, but they weren't good either. Looks like JoJo's ready for the NCAA tournament. Hey, same here, man. I am ready. It's been a while since we've been there. And Boulder Vaughn agrees with Madison's 5. I agree, too. And then JoJo, wish you was a Kentucky basketball player. Hey, that would be pretty sweet. We all have that wish right there. Grady needs at least 4 threes, and he's capable to do that, without a doubt. So I would agree with you, Pat God. At least, I think, 2 to 3. Or maybe at least 3. They need to blow up Ty. Yeah, we do need to get him going in the second half. Yeah, hey, that's sweet. JoJo, I did see that. I'll respond to that after this game at some point today. Because I haven't opened it yet, but I want to see that. I want to see what you got for that bracket you made. Print it out. Yeah, if Allen goes off in the second half, then we're winning this game right now. I just want to see him make a basket. Yeah, Purdue did lose. That was a tough game. Michigan State I've watched lose a lot this year in tough games, so they were kind of due to win that game today. That's for sure. You're playing off Wheeler. No, right. That's what we were saying. Is Madison? They shouldn't even be guarding Wheeler, to be honest. I mean, I know he can hit shots, but not right now. With Brad Calipari being a shooting coach, you shouldn't be within 10 feet of him. Right. That's why if he could just hit, not even threes. I mean, I'm not even asking for that. I mean, I know he can, but just hit that little mid-range jumper inside the free throw line area, which are wide open, and that's going to open up so many lanes for passes to Sheboy and Brooks and lobs to Collins, Toppin, or kicking to the wings to Mintz and Grady. Like, we just have so many weapons. We just got to just play our basketball, have fun, and embrace this because, like I said, we don't just have one path to victory. We have many ways to win, many ways to score. So for a team like us to have less than 30 points a half is unacceptable because we're too good for that. We're too good to be doing that. Obviously, we're on the road, but I don't care where we are. I trust in our team to have an ability to beat anybody in the country if we play our basketball.
It's definitely, there's no dominant team this year. I think there's some that we're right with in the top 5, but a lot of teams can beat you too, but they are definitely good enough. I've said it since the beginning. I like this team. I think they have the opportunity to have a really good year and maybe make a run at a Final Four. It's very possible.
Yeah, our ceiling is definitely limitless this year. And JoJo, I agree. Let's get that win today. When Note's on the bench, we need to take advantage. I agree. We need to go at Note and try to get him in foul trouble. Does he have any fouls as of right now? Do you guys know?
I don't think he's in foul trouble.
Their big man, their best big man is in foul trouble. You know what's crazy is they have a white guy who's like 7'4" who played against UC earlier this year. He hasn't played since that UC game. He scored like 25 against UC this year. You know that?
Maybe he's hurt.
I remember watching the highlights of that game. He was hitting threes.
Yeah, we have to have certain guys step up better. I think Brooks, Washington. I mean, Wheeler's done fine. I don't expect any all-star play out of him. But Grady being out, it speaks volumes. If he can have a really good second half, and we play good as a team, we've got a real good shot to win. If we don't, we could take it on the chin today. But Grady being out and having 0 points and being within 6 here at half, not playing that well, that's I don't know. I'm not completely complaining. I'm just sick and tired. I think this is the last 3 games we've said just hope we keep it within 10 by halftime.
It's a flashback to last year when we were saying just keep it below 20.
What was our record last year?
9-16.
What was it?
9-16.
That had to be the worst record of my lifetime.
How many below 500 years have we had? I can tell you.
It was one when they were on probation, right before Patino got there. I think they won 13-18.
That was like before the early 2000s, though, right?
That was like late 80s.
Like even the year that I thought was my worst year as a Kentucky basketball fan, we went to the NIT. We were freaking 21-13 that year. Like it's a solid record.
And with our best player, we probably would have made the tournament. Should have. I miss those stats. It looked like the field goal percentage they're shooting around 50%.
Yeah, they're shooting amazing.
We were like 30. They had 3 threes. We had none.
Yeah.
They shot 20% better than us. No, that's not. We ripped Calhoun all fucking half, and it's him. It's not Calhoun. He'd be the same way.
Calhoun is still a freaking arrogant a-hole.
I wouldn't say this guy's an arrogant a-hole. So he's just being goofy. Sorry, Calhoun. I'm sure he's still a jackass. But
Jim Calhoun's in the chat right now. Average gamers, Tennessee beats Auburn than us. Right. No, there's a lot on the line. There's still a lot that can happen. And even after today, there's still stuff that can happen, but it's a lot more ridiculous to imagine. But Madison, I'm so invested in this team and every other team I've watched since I was able to play and understand basketball. LOL. I've bled blue since the day I was born in 1980. Hey, I totally get it, Madison. Totally get it. So Arkansas ball? I thought it was our ball in the possession arrow. Wasn't it?
That should have been.
Unless there wasn't. I think they called a foul on that play. We didn't know about it. I don't know. I'm confused. Arkansas for 3. Misses it. Tip back. Dang!
Fletch.
They're going to get a second chance opportunity. He's going to take a 3 from the top of the key and miss it.
All right.
Big rebound by Grady. Cats ball down 6. We have Grady, Wheeler, Washington, Brooks, and Sheboy. A little throwback to our original starting 5 for most of the year. Washington drives left, gets bumped, no call, kicks out to Wheeler, catch and shoot, wing 3, banks in.
Come on. Let's go. Look, we have no complaints with the bank this year. That's 3 that I can remember here in the last 2 weeks.
Bank 3 by Wheeler, 3-point game. We'll take it. Note drives, good D by Wheeler, puts it in for 2. 5-point game, 36-31. Wheeler crosses over.
No more shooting 3s, Wheeler.
Yeah,
you're not going to get that again.
I don't get that. That's what I'm saying. He's swished 3s before.
That's a confidence thing.
Wheeler throws over to Grady. Grady back to Wheeler. Wheeler, sorry.
He's got to start squaring up
to Washington. Yeah. Remember the Alabama game? Washington takes a 2-point jumper. Man, that's a great shot. Let's go. Let's get a stop. Come on. God, we've had some rim out today. We just had a bank, so I cancel that out. That's a tough
Not a foul.
Not a foul. Good board by Shibwe. It's his double-digit rebound there. Wheeler pushes.
Come on, get it out.
Yep. Dribbles it out. Looking around. Somebody move! Throws it down to Shibwe. Double team. Oh, my God.
Oh, Grady, fuck me!
Come on, Grady. What, you don't run out of bounds?
He gets it on the post. Where are you going?
That's just dumb. That's dumb by Grady.
If you run the baseline, that's fine, but you don't run out of bounds.
So Cats down 5 with a dumb turnover there.
I love Grady, but man, he's not.
Yeah, that's a dumb play. That's not a play that he should be making. So Arkansas ball, Cats down 5. We need another stop somehow.
Had some opportunities to cut this down.
They take a tough step back 3 that goes no good, boarded by Brooks. Let's go! Wheeler pushes. It's a foul! Pushed! Hands off to Shibwe. Puts it up for 2 in. 3-point ball game, boys and girls. Up the court. Don't foul. Missed. Grabbed. Yes.
All right, good.
Cats ball down 3. A little over a minute and a half into the second half. Good drop-off pass by Wheeler. Great drop-off pass by Wheeler. Wheeler penetrates.
Damn it, Wheeler. You
out of bounds off Arkansas.
Yeah,
not off.
Mr. Hog eating beef slab crap. Guy does not. I don't know how he got his seat down in the front row, but
yeah, obviously someone paid for him.
And he's standing there right next to our guy. I mean,
look at that.
He's talking shit right in his ear. Look at that fucking.
Loud.
We got an absolute pig. I mean, I'm telling you guys, it's bullshit.
Shibwe for 2. No good. They held Brooks, no call. That's terrible, man. I've never seen that before. I'm that big of a pig.
I get the crowd noise, like I said, but that's
different.
That's almost like touching him. I'm hoping the guy actually touches him so they throw him out.
Yeah, seriously. Almost a travel, no call. Top of the key. Williams has it for Arkansas. They drive right, cut off by Grady. They get into the paint, or elbow, excuse me. Try to post up on Washington. That's a tough turnaround 2, goes in. 5-point game. Wheeler has it over to Brooks. Brooks throws it to the corner to Grady. Grady's got to shoot that. Right in his face.
Fat ass up.
Nearing the under 16-minute timeout here, the second half. Cats down 5. Wheeler throws over to Washington. Washington steps up. He got undercut. Gets one on the line for 2 shots. How can you complain about that call? Yeah, driving dish, Borvon. I agree with you. I've never. That guy. He might have something wrong with him.
I don't think so. I think he's just a freaking jackass.
I haven't got a good look at him, but
no
normal person's gonna do that.
I was watching him. He's been yelling at our guys. He yelled at Toppin.
Yeah, but no normal guy's gonna do that.
Oh, I think so. You got some absolute.
To be a pig?
Yeah, you got.
Well, you're not normal. If you're a pig, you're not a normal guy to me.
Now, if you're yelling from your seat, it depends on the vulgarity of it. I don't know that that's going on. I would hope you can't have that here.
Good. Washington hits both free throws, cuts it to 3 again. But I mean, it's one thing to sit there and say things, but he was like sticking his chest and stomach.
I think an NBA game it's okay, but I don't like that here.
We do in the NBA game. You're getting kicked out this year.
Yeah, it's not even being addressed here. I mean, the guy was almost like touching him.
Williams catch and shoot 3, top of the key, shorts, no good. Grady with a great rebound, Cats ball down 3. Wheeler up the court to Brooks. Brooks, Euro step drive, puts it in for 2.
Take that, you hog.
Woo! 1-point game. Cats down 1, 37-38, under 16. Next dead ball's a TV timeout. Let's go.
This is about beating a big hog over there on the front row as much as it is Arkansas right
seriously,
now.
That'll be awesome. We can somehow pull it out. We'll see. It's a long game. Backdoor cut for a dunk.
He shuffled his feet.
Miscommunication. Can't leave the basket. Never can leave the basket wide open. Grady's sitting right in front of him again, probably.
Grady's got to get a basket here.
He's still talking. Washington drives.
Now, if he does have a problem, I apologize, but I don't think he does.
No, I haven't seen him yet. Shibwe for 2. Puts it in! Sit your freaking butt down.
He's got another guy next to him that's just a normal fan, but I'd be embarrassed to be sitting next to a guy like that.
Well, the refs can't allow
it. Be crazy and root for your team. That's all. It's all good. But I got a feeling
Arkansas selfish. Oh! Deflected! Brooks has it. Open court. Euro step. Puts it up for 2 and 1. Should be an M1. No call. Cats up 1. Yeah. Let's go.
Right,
Brooks is into it.
Showing some emotion. I like that.
That's a great finish by Brooks in transition.
I'm not one for trash talking, but I wouldn't mind a ball going off that guy's face over there. And if they win, I'd go over and give him hell.
Let's at least freaking show some fight here. Play well.
If you're going to beat Kentucky, you're going to have to bring your A game more than 5 minutes. That's for sure.
Right. That was a good little segment, guys. I'm going to keep my hat off until something bad happens because I was going to put it back on there and I kept it off. Brooks got hacked. Ryan said, hey, Brooks can do that, man. He can. This is what he can do. This is so crazy. We've not hit 1-3.
Yeah,
Grady and Mintz haven't hit a 3 in our top 2 3-point shooters.
I got to be honest with you. I know we can hit a few. Grady can hit, 5 to 8 in a game. But it's nice to know that they're a good team without the 3.
This is true.
Unusual for Kentucky.
That is a positive. Hi, Sparky. Yeah, Kentucky's definitely battled here in the second half so far. We're only a little over 5 minutes into the second half. And we're up 41-40. Arkansas ball here once we come back on. Yeah, Jojo, I'm 100% with you there. I've never liked playing at Florida. Even the year that we went 38-0, I felt stressed out during that game. We were that good that we just made it easy to win towards the end. But it's tough to win on the road anywhere you go. But that's a tough place to go.
Let me add to that to say, because Jake's looking for tickets for this Tuesday, which our tickets are always tough, and they're expensive, good ones. But I looked at Arkansas and Florida here lately for a ticket. Their tickets, they're almost all sold out for one, early. And I'm telling you, their ticket prices are like ours for this game. This is how it works. I mean, you're talking $1,000 tickets at Florida in the third or fourth row by midcourt.
How are they $850 then for the
I'm telling you, look at another Florida game, in my opinion, you could probably sit midcourt outside of the student section for probably $50. Yeah, like Jake said, it's good to come out and fight. Just got to keep it up. This is going to be a freaking barn burner if we are going to win it.
So it's Arkansas ball, guys. Cats up 41-40 with 14:46 to go in the game. Their best player has it, Washington guarding him. They're going to set a screen, moving screen, no call. They lean in, put tough shot, late call.
Bulls, what is that call? If it does go in, he doesn't call it. I don't understand that.
How's that a foul? How's that a foul?
It's not a foul. That is a bullshit call, and it's a late whistle. Fuck me. There's Mr. Armbar. I mean, a guy slid his shirt off somehow with his arm brace on from his surgery.
Now we have a TV timeout?
He waits till the season to get his freaking surgery done.
TV timeout now? He's had a TV timeout. This is a weird shot at Cal there.
That's so dumb. And that's, you know what? That makes you think too. Fucking give me, to get to the TV timeout.
Why is it a foul though? I mean,
who was it on?
Washington. But for doing what? You can't lean into a guy and call a foul on that. You know what he was doing? The reason he even touched him was he was going like this as he was shooting. Christopher Reeves, we will not be at the Florida game. I wish. But we will not be there. There's a chance. I'm trying to go to the Ole Miss game Tuesday night, but I haven't looked. I have to look at the tickets. Ryan, that's CBS for you. No, yeah, seriously, with these commercials. I know it, but I could have swore that when they called timeout before, that would stretch into the full. It was way under the 16, so that's really dumb. I don't get that. Early in the game, we had a 5-minute commercial break, or a non-commercial break. But we didn't have a game playing. They just kept showing the bench and stuff. So it's like, what are you doing, CBS?
Yeah, I've known all along. I like this team for a lot of reasons. I just feel like they play well together. They have good chemistry. They seem to give a shit, which is huge. I can go down with Kentucky teams that care, and I feel this big time. Outside of just Sheboy is your nucleus. He's obviously created a lot of this. He's the cement holding it all together. And but with Grady without a point, besides no 3-pointers, Grady has 0 points, and we're up 1. So I think that says a lot of good things, and it's also what's crazy, and that doesn't mean they're going to hit it. But this team, I got to tell you, I think they can be a lot better.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. We've seen how good we can be. That Tennessee game.
I think the only guy that we can't play without, really, and I'm sure they'd figure a way to compete without him, but that's hard, is Sheboy. I don't know how he's the only guy, honestly, that can be out of the lineup from what I've seen.
Well, if he's out, then you gotta hope. You're hoping like a guy like Ware or Brooks or
Ware would just he'd have to help us out with give us 6 points, 8 rebounds, something like that, and
Collins.
then you get everybody else to squeeze in. But Sheboy's he's just the one player that would probably hurt us to the point where we wouldn't go as far as we should. I didn't know that we'd win without those guards, but we did.
And not just I said when you heard me say before. And not just beat Alabama and LSU, but in games like must-win games for them.
Yeah, and Grady, he showed me things at the point that I didn't know about. He honestly had takes to the basket that were NBA-type takes to me.
So Arkansas hits their first fake free throw to tie the game at 41. One more free throw coming for Arkansas. Just gonna keep grinding.
Like we said,
the second free throw.
Let's just fight and play. And if we lose, we lose. But at least go down fighting.
Yep. So, that's down 1 with the ball. Wheeler throws over to Brooks. Back to Wheeler. Going to get a screen from Sheboy. Uses it. Back to Brooks. Brooks over to Wheeler. Wheeler over to Mintz. Mintz back to Wheeler. Good movement. Back to Brooks. Brooks drives right.
Too bad.
Puts up a 2. Puts it in.
Brooks
That's what Brooks can do,
man.
Brooks is feeling it.
An amazing thing. It's just the consistency. You need to show up with that.
Stopping play for Wheeler. Blood on Wheeler. The Cats are up 1, 43-42.
That's one thing about Brooks' game, no matter what, is he doesn't hit the 3 like you wish he would.
That should be an F1.
Are they going to look at it?
Remember the Arkansas or the Vanderbilt game? They looked at 10 different plays and called technical fouls on guys. The reason why I really don't want them to do it is because when they do it now, they're going to call out someone for us here soon,
I tell you what, I hope this goes in our favor, but I don't like this stuff. I just feel like if they don't catch it, unless it's something majorly malicious, because this burned us on with Ware the other night. I guess we're not even looking at it.
That's what I'm saying. As long as you don't call it on us, don't call it on them. Or don't call it on us if they're not calling on them. So it's going to be Arkansas ball. Cats up 1, 43-42. That is an F1 by the book. That's an F1. That could have been called, but they didn't call it. So just don't call it on us. Mintz guarding the ball. Going to get a screen. Cut off by Grady. Going to help him out. So that's a selfish shot that goes up. No good. 5 for the rebound. They get it. Back to the Williams. Charge! Yes. Nice. That is a charge. Great play by Mintz.
Wheeler was the only guy that he could rebound that over. Look at that. Yeah,
you know what?
Where's your tongue now?
He cannot complain because that guy takes about the most charges in the SEC. Number 10 does, so he cannot complain. I've watched him take 10,000 charges in his career here in the last 2 years. So you better shut up, 10. You've taken 1,000,000 charges. Third person on that guy, so go right at him right now. Cat's up 1 with the ball. Washington kicks to the corner to Mintz, fakes it, drives, floats it up for...
Oh, fuck, man. And the same fucking ref.
What'd I just say?
Come on, Mintz, pull up. Or...
He was moving in before he left.
Yeah, you're not allowed to set it as he's in the air. That's pretty close. But I think Mintz needs to
go. Shut the F up, announcer. Arkansas ball. They throw it off the blocked out of bounds. Cat's still up 1, 43-42.
Sheboy's starting to get better at blocking the ball now, too.
Yeah.
I mean, he had some blocks with his left hand in that game we went to that were impressive.
And they bailed LSU out one time with a bad foul on the block.
Yeah.
Arkansas drives, dunks it in.
Good take.
By this 8th-year senior guy for Arkansas.
Don't let this be a momentum swing. Just get a basket.
So Cats down 1. They throw it to Sheboy. Fakes it. Turns right. Gets fouled. Puts it up for 2. No good. Fought for. Grabbed by Sheboy.
Wow.
Sheboy tries to
take it up.
Goes strong. Hook shot. Puts it in. Cats up 1. 45-44. Good job by Sheboy. Let's go. That's a movie screen. They drive. Back to Williams. Sheboy cuts it off. Hands up, hands up! Cats up 1, Arkansas ball. Let's go. Come on, let's get a stop, boys. Come on. They drive. Put it in for 2. Back down 1, 46-45. Toppin hands off to Grady.
Great time to show up, man. Let's go.
We need a bucket out of you. Mintz kicks over to Toppin. Tries to get feed Sheboy. Throws it down to Sheboy.
Nice
puts
look.
it up and in.
That way.
Great play. That guy has to play soft. He has 3 fouls. Right? So go right at him. Cats up 1, 47-46.
Come on, Dion.
Come on, Cats. Let's go. Come on. They try to drive on Mintz. Cut off. Good D by Mintz. Good D by Mintz. They try to post up on Mintz. That's a selfish turnaround blocked.
All
Jump
right.
ball.
It's got to be ours.
It's got to be ours now. TV timeout. Cats up 1. Woo! Good D by Mintz.
If we're going to win this game, I got a feeling Grady's going to have to hit something here.
Just hit a 3. Score point. Yeah, I agree. Mountain Warriors just got to keep scrapping and playing hard. JoJo, go Big Blue. Yes, go Big Blue. Let's keep fighting here. Keep fighting, scrapping and clawing. Yeah, Brooks definitely taking much better shots. Ty Sparks. Why so many stupid shots? Sheboy jumpers. They run better offense when they're up 10. And they're up 10. Hey, I mean, it's tough to pull away when we've dug ourselves a hole like we did to start this game. But hey, at least we have a chance right now. Just keep trying to play well. It's tough on the road. It's tough though. Madison, I'm with you on that. No more turnovers and lockdown on defense. We'll frustrate them into fouls and turnovers. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. Madison. JoJo, Jake, I wish I went to the Florida game. That would be awesome. And wish they'd win if you were there. I know it's awesome to watch them win in person, isn't it? And then Pat God, Grady just needs a shot. It changes the whole game. I agree. Just have one shot going. I think has he taken one?
He did take 1 3 and he missed it.
He's taking one shot today. That's not. I mean, that is
No, it's not foul trouble, but it's still. He's been he's not inconsistent, but I don't know. He can hit you hard and quick, but he knows how to drive. He knows how to do floaters. So
Yeah, he had some floaters and drives, obviously, and LSU.
yeah.
I understand. How are we first to 2,000 wins, but we're behind Kansas or whatever in all-time wins? I understand that. Solid stat line for Sheboy so far.
Don't move.
Yeah.
Come on.
UK ball up 1, under 12 to go here in the game. Brooks hands off to Grady, back to Washington. He's another guy that could probably go off too if he wants to hit a shot, you know?
Yeah.
Washington drives into the paint, puts up a 2-point jumper that goes no good. Fought 4 out of bounds off Arkansas.
Got lucky. Washington's got to start knocking that shit down. He's had some good shots.
Yeah.
They're just not going in.
It's just like Grady and him. Like see it go in.
It's got to be time to get Grady a look, though.
Yeah.
Come on.
Washington has it. We get it in bounds. Get the screen from Sheboy. Turns a corner. Back to Sheboy. Dribbles right. Turn around hook shot and a short.
That's a little outside the hook range.
A little out of the range. So it's Arkansas ball. Cats up 1, 47-46. Come on, Cats. Let's go. D up. Come on, guys. D up. See that crap?
I'm glad he made it. What the hell was that foul?
That's not a foul. I mean, it's contact, but there's contact every mother effing play. That's going to take Mintz out, put Wheeler in.
Man, I liked when Mintz was in.
Yeah. Let's rest Mintz out for a little bit. Oh, almost a steal by Grady. Arkansas ball. Cats up 1, 47-46. Come on, Cats. Let's go. D the mother effing up. Let's go.
Grady's the type of player, too. If they can just get him a basket, he
tough.
might catch fire.
They floated in for 2. Arkansas back up 1. Need a bucket here. Let's go.
Oh, Grady, you're going to have to make it happen here a little bit.
Yeah, create. You did it against Alabama beautifully. You can do it again. Brooks, top of the key. Jab steps. Throws over to Washington, who's also due. Washington throws over to Grady. Spins. Turn around. Gets it inside to Sheboy. Sheboy one-on-one. Kicks out to Wheeler. Wheeler fakes it over to Brooks. Turns. 3 on the shot clock. Good pass
Nice
to Sheboy
look.
for an M1.
Nice.
Yeah, try to take another charge, 10. You freaking fool. Cats up 1, 49-48, 10.5 to go.
Good job by Brooks there. Oh, yeah.
Is it good no call?
Yeah.
So Cats up 1, Arkansas ball. Come on, guys. Let's D up. Let's D up. Let's D up. Yes. Jump ball, Arkansas ball.
What happened?
Jump ball. It's not our ball. It should be, but next time it is. 10:15 to go in the game, guys. Arkansas to inbound. Cats up 1. They inbound it on the baseline. Push off. It's a little push off. No call. Their best player has it stolen.
Come on, there you
Brooks
go.
up the
There
court
it
to
is.
Washington.
Just lay it in.
Collects it. Gets fouled.
Fuck!
Going up for 2 shots.
Just lay that shit in.
We're lucky he didn't block it.
I know.
You go with your left hand, right?
It's like you don't go from that side of the basket back to the other.
That's what I do at open gym. But come on, this is Division I basketball.
As long as he makes these 2, it's fine.
So Washington's at the line for 2 shots, maybe a chance to see it go through. Puts the first one in. Cats up 2 points, 50-48, 10:05 to go. One more free throw coming for Ty Washington Jr. Puts it up.
Nope.
No good. And he gets the rebound. Our ball.
All right, let's make this hurt.
Yep. Over to Brooks. Brooks penetrates. 2-point jumper. No good.
It's amazing. They're guarding Grady. They're giving him that shot.
Yeah.
The guy on the wing did not even move from Grady. So it's obviously something that's going on, too. That's why Grady's got to do more to get open.
Cats up 2, 50-48. Arkansas ball. Under 10 to go. They drive right. Tipped. Stolen by Washington. Foul up the court to Brooks. Brooks. Strong take. Up the glass in. Yeah! Cats up 4. 52-48. 9.5 to go.
Come on, D it up.
D it up. Let's get Grady for a 3. Transition 3.
Just something.
Yeah. Arkansas ball. Cats D up. They try to drive on Sheboy. Good D by Sheboy. Good D by Sheboy. Good D by Sheboy. Good closeout. Arkansas 1-2. Swishes in. 2-point lead for Kentucky. 52-50. Wheeler up the court. Wheeler over to Brooks. Inside to Sheboy. Tough. Fought for out of bounds. Dug out by Arkansas. Dang it. Under 9. Cats up 2. It's going to reach in on Washington. Only the 14th foul. Only Washington's second foul. So Arkansas ball, Cats up 2. They get it in. There's some terrible camera work here by CBS. It's like cutting in and out. Push off. They drive. Tough layup goes in.
That's a tough shot.
Really tough shot goes in. Tie ball game, 52-all. Wheeler has it. Going to get a screen from Brooks. Uses it. Wheeler drives. Up off the glass and in.
What the fuck is going on here with the TV?
CBS is freaking made out of freaking pennies here. And what the fletch? Cats up 2, 54-52. 8.5 to go. Be nice to get an M1 here before the TV timeout. Arkansas drives. No call. Dug out by Brooks.
That was a foul.
Here you got a 3-point shot. That goes in.
I mean, Brooks got his arm raked.
Arkansas up 1 off the freaking terrible no call. 55-54. We've seen a bucket here. Wheeler drives. Gets fouled. No call. Kicks it to Brooks. Brooks penetrates. Gets fouled. It's our ball.
They're still not to the TV time.
No, not yet. I doubt that's all ball.
No, they didn't even show what happened there.
I mean, you're allowed to go through something like that. So Cats down 1 with the ball to inbound here. 8:01 to go. 54-55 off the just very, very unlucky play. Toppin has it over to Wheeler.
Come on, Grady.
Mintz has it now. Right wing inside to Sheboy. Turns. Gets fouled. Oh, F you, buddy. You suck. You suck. You suck, dude. It's not a travel. You fouled. You suck. What a bad no call. Brooks has to be stronger, but come on.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what, though? We have a chance. That's all we can say. We're down 1, a little under 8 to go. Have a chance. In a game that, once again, we've not played our best basketball, and we have a chance. Got a mother effing guy going for 30 freaking points.
It's not complicated. Everyone gets a free new Samsung Galaxy S22 with the Galaxy trade-in. Any year, any condition. You have
Yeah, I agree. Just let him shoot. You know, Mason, I was about to say, are you serious? I thought he looked like him. That's ridiculous. That's crazy. Thank you for saying that, Mason. I was thinking that. Markman, just Brooks has to have more awareness than that. Yeah, it's just he might have gotten fouled, but he needs to be stronger with it. You know who just got fouled? Who just fouled Sheboy on that? I thought he looked familiar. It's freaking Dakari Johnson's brother.
Yeah.
He looked just like him.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pat God, I hope that happens, man, with Grady. Just get him a look. It's because it's our ball here. I don't think that's on the shot, right? Or maybe it's on the shot.
I think it is.
Could be on the shot. Either way, it's our ball or at the line for 2 free throws, and we're down 1. So let's try to regain the lead some way, somehow, and then get a stop and just try to extend if that's possible. Just try to extend. That's surprising. We have that's never mind. We have Wheeler and Sheboy off the bench, but Wheeler and
Who hit
Washington.
our 3?
No, we have Banking by Wheeler.
That's right. Jeez.
Yeah, we have 30 points for their guy. Another 30-point game by somebody against us.
Yeah. That guy's good though, right?
Yeah, I mean, he's our best player, but still.
All right. I guess we are
No,
not.
we're inbounding. It was weird. So it's our ball, guys, down 1 point. Wheeler has it, going to get a screen from Sheboy, dribbles left, crosses over, elbow jump shot, goes up, bricks in.
Oh, good Lord.
Cats up 1, 56-55. Let's take advantage of that.
Wow. Man, that is a hard shot because it just like plops on the back of the rim.
Seriously. 7.5 to go. Cats up 1, 56-55. They try to drive on Sheboy, up off the glass.
Nice.
Blocked it again. So Arkansas ball to inbound, 7:26 to go. Cats up 1. They get it in. Cut off by Grady. Oh, hands out, Toppin. Come on.
Toppin, you've been kind of a no-show today,
Yeah,
man.
a little bit of a no-show off the donkey out earlier. Top of the key, they throw it left wing. That's a tough contested 3. Goes no good. Fought for it. Out of bounds off Arkansas. How's that off?
We tipped it out.
Really?
Yeah. Wheeler was underneath him.
I guess they would have had it. We didn't tip it. Okay, so it's Arkansas ball still, guys. Cats up 1. Need to stop somehow here. Need to stop. They bounce it in. Cut off by 2 guys. They dribble it out. Top of the key. Way outside the arc. Back to the corner to their 30-point guy for a 3 that goes in. They're back up 2.
Well, Grady, you can't. If you're not going to score, you can't lose him on defense like that. Damn it! I mean, you're not getting loose like that.
Yeah. Wheeler drives right, crosses over, kicks it to the corner to Mintz. He says he stepped out of bounds.
Come on, guys.
I don't know how that's possible. He was in the middle of the court. Why can't we get Grady for a shot like that?
Come on, guys. D up.
Let's go. We need to stop here. Kentucky down 2 points. 6:48 to go. Need to freaking stop. Keep playing. Keep scrapping. Pass inside for an easy layup. I don't know how that freaking happens. We're down 4. 56-60. Let's go. Let's play. Toppin, they reach in. It's got to be a fucking foul. He didn't rake across his arm.
Come on, Grady. What are you
No, that's
doing?
great. It's not, someone else. I don't know who that is.
You can't give up the guy closest to the basket.
We're dominating on the bench points today. Wheeler drives right. Back to Toppin. Tries to feed. Back to Wheeler for 3. Puts it in for 3.
Well, enough
Cats
bricks
down
went in.
1.
He's feeling good
Yep.
now.
Seriously, keep feeding Wheeler. Never thought I'd say that today. Feed Wheeler. Cats down 1, 59-60 with a little over 6 minutes to go.
Really
Let's go.
Hard, Grady. These guys are going to be open.
Yeah.
Come
Good
on,
D by
don't pick
Sheboy.
up a cheap one.
Note has it. Fakes a pass to the top of the key. Good closeout by Grady. Inside. Loses it. Tipped around. Dug out by Washington. Washington up the court to Wheeler. Wheeler.
out.
Look behind you. Tough layup. Gets grabbed by Sheboy. Puts it up and
Nice.
in.
Now, freaking goaltend anyway.
Cats up 1. 61-60. 5:41 to go. Arkansas has the top of the key.
D up.
D up, Grady. D up, Grady. Come on, baby. Let's go. D up. D up. Right wing. He has it. Grady all over him. Moving screen. You can't stick your freaking butt out like that. Right wing. They get a screen. They try to drive to the kick to the wing for a 3 that goes up. No good. They call it. They bail him out with a freaking foul on a 3-point
Why is
shot.
Wheeler even coming close to that foul?
Is that really a foul? I wasn't even looking at that.
Wheeler, you can't block anybody's shot.
That's horse crap, dude. 3 shots for Arkansas. Kentucky's up 1 right now. Their first free throw goes up and in. Tie game, 61 all. Mother fudge! God dang it! Really? That's how you're gonna determine this moment? Come on. We didn't get a replay of it. Second shot freaking swishes in. Hasn't hit the rim once.
They haven't missed a free throw today.
Do we get a replay? I mean, did he foul him? We never saw it again. So we got to trust these terrible refs that the call was right. Arkansas's third free throw goes in. Didn't hit the rim one mother effing time. Cats down 2, 63-61. Wheeler top of the key between the legs. Drives left. Cut off. Crosses over. Hands over to Washington. Faces up. Crosses over. Back to Wheeler. Wheeler. Drives. Feet put up the glass. Tipped up and in by Shibwe.
Hey, no, Grady, this is not good.
No.
I mean, you cannot be that type of player and not get shots.
Cats tied at 63 all, nearing the under 4 TV timeout. We got to get a stop and a 3 here, a stop and a bucket. Let's go.
Stop it. Maybe give Grady the ball at the point.
I know. Let's see what we can do. Arkansas tries to drive on Shibwe.
That was a foul.
Gets fouled for an M1. Come on, you're gonna foul him. Don't want to finish.
That's the Sharks shit.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. I don't get it.
Ole Miss had that for their defense in football, but
I don't know.
Arkansas, you're the fucking Hogs. I mean, it
looks weird. It looks stupid. So Arkansas's at the line, up 2 points right now, 65-63. Chance to extend it. Bricks the free throw, boarded by Shibwe. Kentucky ball down 2, 4:35 to go.
Come on, boys, get a basket.
Got a freaking basket and a stop. Let's go. Come on. Wheeler drives left, throws a lob to Brooks for.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that was a good pass by Wheeler. Great play, and Brooks screwed it up, man. Gosh.
What happened?
Second half, but he just absolutely lost concentration for a major dunk.
Dang, dude. Let's go. It's a 1-1, so let's hope they miss this. Arkansas's at the line for 1-1. We're down 2 right now, 63-65 with 4:18 to go. Really would be nice to have the ball back here down 2. Let's see what happens. Let's go. 1-1 here for Arkansas. Guy just missed a free throw. 1-1. Down 3. One more free throw to come. Whatever happens, just gotta get a bucket, keep playing, trust, have a chance late. Steal it late, let's go. Second free throw, swishes in. Cats down 4 with the ball. Wheeler has it, right side of the elbow. Hands it to Brooks, make up for that last play, Brooks. Throws over to Washington. Washington faces up, goes left, pulls up for a 2-point jumper, swishes it. Down 2, 65-67, under 4 to go. Need a big-time stop in an M1 here before the TV timeout.
No.
Come on, let's go. Big-time stop, big-time stop. Come on. Barely get into front court in time. Washington guarding the ball. Come on, guys. D it up. D it up. Come on, D it up. That's a tough long 2. Freaking perfectly goes in. 4-point lead again for Arkansas. 3:35 to go. Wheeler dribbles right. Passes over to Brooks. Throws over to Washington. Washington rips through. Fakes it, goes left. Leans in. Gets fouled, no call. Under 10 on the shot clock. Keeps driving. Puts it up off the glass and tipped in by freaking Shibwe.
Golly.
2-point game. Can we get a stop? Cats down 2, 67-69 with a little over 3 minutes to go.
I cannot believe Grady can't get a fucking look.
I know. Come on, Grady!
Killing me. But Cal's got to figure something out here.
Oh, that's terrible coaching. Cats down 2, Arkansas ball. We need a big-time stop for the TV timeout. Big-time stop! Yep! Grab it!
That's
Toss.
ours. Gosh, we fucking got a gift.
Our ball down 2. TV timeout, 2:43 to go. Still ball game, boys. Still ball game. That hog of a fan can sweat it out a little longer. You always try to play again, you know?
What?
Try to play again to Brooks. I mean, it's freaking there.
Yeah. Let's see.
Or try to get Grady for a freaking 3.
To be honest with you, Washington's definitely, at least he's showing the type of player he is. I mean, he hadn't been doing crap, and he still hit that nice jumper. He had a nice take to the basket. I like that he wants the ball, at least, in these situations. So it looks like they're going to go through him a little bit. Sheboy's right there to pick up the scraps, but I can't believe they've sold their soul to shut Grady out here, but something's wrong. Grady needs to figure out ways to get open, get the ball, and Cal needs to help him out. Give him the ball to go down the floor a couple times, set better picks for him, something. I mean, he's not even touching the basketball. And this is not a guy that's a set shooter. He can come off of picks and shoot.
Yeah, he's like Steph Curry.
For him not to have a point, I'm at a loss with that. He's not even running the point today.
He's taking one shot. Mintz hasn't even scored today.
That's our 2 best 3-point shooters.
JJ, hey, just got here. I was at the Catfish conference in Louisville. Okay. Yeah, it's been a interesting game to say the least. It's been a battle. It started out rough. We were toying with getting blown out early on, and then battled back. I think we took a 4-point lead at the highest, and they've battled back to answer our runs. And currently we're down 2, 69-67, but it's our ball with 2:43 to go. So it's maybe a late game opportunity to try to steal this on the road. I believe there's 2:43 to go.
Wow, Sheboy, 30 points, 18 rebounds. He's got at least 3 blocks, at least a few assists.
It's our ball, guys. Down 2.
Come on, boys.
Under 3 to go. Wheeler, top of the key. Bounces it over to Brooks. Brooks faces up. Rips through, hands it to Washington. Washington throws over to Brooks, over to Wheeler. Wheeler crosses over, drives. Kicks over to Grady. Grady catch and shoot 3.
Yeah!
Grady finally hits a 3 right in front of the pig.
He said something to the
And he sets it to him, and Cats are up 1, 70-69, 2:13 to go.
Block that.
Got to answer up with defense.
Sorry, sack out, but
Got to answer up with defense here. Let's go. Arkansas has it, right side of the circle, on the baseline. They stepped out of bounds. Blocked. Stolen by Wheeler. Wheeler, up the court.
There he is.
Pass over to Washington. Back to Grady. Fakes it. Back to
Grady.
Washington. Back to Wheeler. We slow it up and reset. Wheeler gets a screen from Sheboy. Takes the 2-point jumper. Misses it. Rebounds to Wheeler. Back to Washington. Saves it to Grady. Gets fouled.
Foul. What? What's the call?
So he stepped out of bounds.
Grady knew where the hell you are. And at that possession, see, that's why I want Grady shoot, because
Yeah.
waiting for Wheeler to take a jump shot. I mean, he's hit enough today.
So it's Arkansas ball, guys. Cats up 1 with a little over a minute and a half to go.
Guys.
Washington guarding the ball. Need a big-time stop here. Big-time stop. They try to drive on Washington. Out of control. Tough, selfish shot. Pass it inside for 2. Cats down 1. 71-70 with a minute 20 to go. Wheeler gets into the front court.
Come on, get a basket.
Minute 15 to go. Down 1. Wheeler goes left. Passes over to Washington. Washington drives over to Wheeler. Wheeler
No.
drives, loses it. Out of bounds off Arkansas.
It's our ball, naphead. Be nice to beat that clown. What's the break? Who called the timeout?
I don't know. Minute 03 to go, guys. Cats ball down 1. God dang it. That possession, I don't know what we were doing there.
Well, it's just to save it back. Don't go out of bounds. Why are they going out of bounds?
I know. That's the third time we've been out of bounds, right?
Pretty much.
God, how many games we lost last year in close situations? We're due to freaking have one.
No, they've been scrapping out some. I mean,
No, like last year with how many we lost, late.
Just gotta be nice to get a basket here.
I'm glad Grady hit a 3 over there. At least one. Our ball, guys. Minute 03 to go.
They have
Down
fouls to
1.
give.
Yeah, they have 2 fouls to give here before it's a 1-and-1 for us. We're at 7 fouls. So every foul we make puts them at the line for free throws. 1-and-1s currently. I mean, like you said, Grady can hit shots, not just wide open, like off the movement. That was a tough shot right there. I mean, I'd be fine to go inside if we have a good matchup. Attack the glass. Whoever shoots, attack the glass.
Or just make sure he's under there when you drive.
Right. If you're going to take a shot, make sure we have guys down low like Sheboy ready to rebound. So, guys, it's UK ball. Down 1 with a minute and 3 seconds to go. It's going to be Grady to inbound.
That fucking fat hog.
And make sure they're off the court so we have room to play here. Grady throws it to Brooks.
Is he flipping him the finger on the floor? What the fuck kind of call is that now?
It's a flop. Yeah, Skylar, that's a frustrating moment right there.
Come on, Brooks.
Basketball gods, we're going to let them flip him off like that. Come on, let's go.
Oh, D up, guys.
Under a minute to go. Cast down 1. Arkansas ball. We need a big-time stop here.
What a call at that
Yeah,
time.
terrible call by
total.
a terrible ref. Terrible freaking ref. But let's go.
That is unbelievably bad.
Bad call. Just got to make up for it. Play defense. They lose it. Out of control.
Man, if we were
Selfish.
there, we'd hit it.
Selfish. Top of the key. They fake it. Out of control. Fuck! Where's the foul? Where's the foul?
Hold on, Wheeler.
God dang it!
I just don't think there was a foul there.
God dang it! What a freaking terrible freaking bailout call! So Arkansas at the line for 1-and-1. Freaking goes up. Fuck!
Just get a basket.
Fucking terrible call on the other side of the court. Second free throw goes in. We're down 3 with 36 seconds to go. Need a quick basket and a stop.
Now Kyle calls timeouts. Because the last one didn't work.
That's
I mean,
it's
to not
every
tell a guy
inbounds.
not to use his elbow.
That's every inbounds. That's what we do. Is we freaking just set somebody up and they seal them off. That's all we ever do.
Timeout. That's what I can't understand. He called a timeout to just do the same play we've been doing the whole time.
God damn it.
We've been scrapping, fighting, and be nice to pull this one out, but it's a little frustrating when you don't even get the opportunity.
So
Look at that
it's
fucking
UK
fat
ball. Down 3.
bastard.
Wheeler. Top of the key. Behind the back. Looks over towards Grady. Kicks it over to Brooks for a catch and shoot 3. Goes no good. Tipped. Fought for. On the ground. Arkansas freaking picks it up. We found him. Brooks shooting a 3 there.
I know. It's a good look, too.
Two shots. Why is it 2 shots? There should be 1 and 1. Why is that 2 shots? They're already at 10? It was just 7 a few seconds ago. 2 shots for Arkansas. 13.9 seconds to go. Cats down 3. They missed the first free throw.
Come on, give us a chance.
Cats still down 3 right now. 73-70. 13.9 seconds to go. Need a box out here. Need a box out. Rattle on the second free throw. You just need a quick basket. We get it to Washington. Catch and shoot 3. It's not a foul. I'm sure he got fouled in the arm going out. Yeah, you're on the bench because you can't play.
And there's some clowns in life, and we just saw one at the Arkansas game.
There's 2 classless individuals in this arena that are just they're absolute bums.
The one
They've done nothing with their lives.
We're not trying to be goofy or this fat hog of a fan. He's in the front row, but he's flipping off Kentucky players from that spot. It speaks volumes. You can root against people and have fun. That's what it's all about. But that guy's beyond a bum.
Yeah, whoever that fat bum is out there, you guys aren't winning championships, so you can go F yourself. You suck. Your ceiling's maybe a Sweet 16, maybe. Go screw yourself. You're not doing anything. You're not winning a championship. I'm guaranteeing you aren't winning a championship because you suck.
Yeah, let's not get baited into something.
Well, they're not. I'm just stating the fact. They're not making this past Sweet 16. Mark my words.
Hopefully Kentucky can score and get a foul. It's not over yet, but they have got to knock a shot down here quick.
That's really great. It's really being a great parent there. Taking your freaking newborn to an environment like this, it's real good.
They got some bum fans, but hey, it is what it is. I took you
How
guys
smart
when you were young.
to this kind of environment. I mean, how's it not a foul or out of bounds?
Yeah, you get to take your shirt off in a minute here, Coach. Should have pump faked and shot through him.
Well, just like I said, I was going to the LSU game, and we went to the LSU game. I'm going to the Arkansas game next year. UK reactions will be at the Arkansas game next year. Mark my words down. We will be there, and we're gonna rail these mother effers.
Wait a minute. I thought it's not our ball?
Look at Oregon State's record. See that? 3-23.
I thought we were supposed to get the next jump ball. See, if he shoots into him, that's going to be a foul.
He sucks too. Not even have a chance. That's what sucks here is we fought back and we didn't even get one chance to do it because the refs took it from us. It's so frustrating. It's one thing if we had it and like turned it over, missed a shot. I can live with that. What I can't live with is a bogus foul that just because a guy flops because he's that pathetic. The SEC is filled with a lot of good players, but also with a lot of pathetic players. Not a kick. Yeah, seriously, he called travel on us last game, remember? On Mintz? He totally traveled. Can we get a replays? I think he traveled before he got fouled. Just don't hurt our players, a bunch of classes.
They're not going to be able to stop them. Look at these people.
I mean, I'm looking around. That's not, yeah, seriously.
Damn, I could have use that. Oh, they're taking Kentucky's bench. I wonder what that big bomb's going to do.
If I was there, I'd knock him out from clothesline him. Keep an eye on him because I don't want him to hurt one of our players here. Oh, God, it's a 2-point game.
Yeah, I think it was 3.
It was 2. It was literally 2. I mean, I know he's not going to do it, but I wish a guy like Shibwe would go over to that guy, grab him by the freaking shirt, and just throw him down. And let him know, like, he's a worthless individual who's done nothing with his life. I hope we see these guys in
the conference tournament. We'll see them in the SEC tournament. I mean, they have a good team, but it's just, you know what, outside of the start, Kentucky fought and scrapped, and we just fell short today. So hopefully we get it back for Tuesday, get a win. And then I say going to that last game of the year just to build into the tournament and win down in Gainesville. But, yeah, it's frustrating when you got absolute classless fans involved, which every fan base has these, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But this clown was on the court somehow. So he must be...
That's what's so frustrating is these guys can do that and be anonymous. Someone should put his name out there somewhere. Like if anyone knows who that guy was, I know it's probably impossible to find out. Please comment on our videos and find out who that is, and let's figure out who that is. Okay. Not saying harm the guy, but I just want to find out who the guy is so we can be a man, which he isn't, and speak up for his actions here. So if anyone knows who that is, you guys know where to find me. Let me know. Please let me know. Like I said, guys, the fact that we won the last 2 games were huge, and coming into today, just to keep it a game is pretty impressive considering how much we struggled throughout the game. And really, we had a chance to possibly take the lead with under a minute to go if they don't call offensive foul there off a flop. So
they did good. I mean, they're getting some chemistry things back today, but
the Grady thing's
it's just a
concerning.
road loss. Yep.
Shout out to Shebway. Played your freaking butt off, man. You would have been my player of the game without a doubt. Just like I said, tough road environment. We had a nice home game coming up. An opportunity to pull it together, get a win. Hopefully, might be there. But either way, we'll be doing a live stream or in person watching, or both possibly. There's a chance it could be both.
What was the final, Jake?
75, 73. I will say though, I'm pretty sure on the year we're 5-5 with road games. You know that? Isn't that our goal every year to be 500 on the road?
It's not bad, especially with a good conference like this. I mean, to be 500 on the road, and if we win Tuesday, a clean sweep at home is that's what we want. We've had that before, but that's good, real good.
I mean, because we have to stay consistent. Before the year started, I mean, our goal is always pretty similar, but we say win all your home games and then win 5 or half your road games, or as many as you can, but at least try to win half your road games. And we've done that so far this year. We're going to have to beat Florida next Saturday to actually stay above that goal. But we also have a chance Wednesday or Tuesday to complete that goal as well, to beat Jiminy Christmas, to beat Ole Miss Tuesday in a game that would allow us to finish the season with a great record at home. But yeah, guys, I appreciate you guys stopping in. Frustrating finish, but it was nice to see us fight back. And I think we said it before a million times. It's just nice to know that your team can still have a chance to win when you're not throwing your best punch. And we've definitely not thrown our best punch these last 3 games at all. And we've managed to win 2 out of those 3 games. So definitely excited about that at least.
We'll grow from it. Like I said, I thought this team could be, we still could, it is what it is. We finished in the top 4. We'll take that. I would like to win the SEC tournament, and then I'd like to make a run in the Big Show, which I think they can. So just a tough road loss here. Nothing to, be down about it by any means.
No, not at all.
Just magnified by a pig in the front row across from their bench. The guy shirtless in the stands, he's just a clown. That's okay. But the guy in the front row is seriously the epitome of that's what you see at a drunk pro football game.
Yeah.
This guy had no business being there.
I would love to know how he got there.
Just to be blessed with a seat like that to root and cheer, that's fine. Yeah. You can act crazy, but to flip players off, to yell vulgarities at him, you can tell.
All game on his mouth. All game.
Yeah, that was terrible because it's, beyond their kids out there.
And you saw Grady made that 3. He looked at him and said something to him.
Yeah. I'm not happy with him. But no, it is what it is. We'll enjoy the rest of the day, not as much, but it seriously is nothing to be down about. And proud of the Cats, man. I'm not going to be down on them. I'm not going to rip them.
Because they had a chance to really fold over there in the first half when we were down. Was 15-2 to start the game? 15-2.
Yep.
We were really getting blown out, getting shown up on the road, and we battled back, took a lead. I think we had a 4-point lead at one point in the second half, and definitely had a chance to win late, even though the refs really did not help with certain calls, but we didn't help ourselves either with not doing things right, being loose to the ball, making dumb mistakes. But it's nice to know right now we have everybody available on the team, I believe.
And like I've said all along, I like this team. But I will say this for sure. I think we're a good team, but I seriously, no doubt about it, I know everybody can say this to a point, but this team's best basketball is still ahead of them, possibly. I'm not saying it's going to happen, but I think they can be another, gear up that would really make a difference. A lot of things went into this game today with that chemistry stuff that was off for the last couple of games. That's a big deal.
That sucks.
Oh, well. See you Tuesday.
Yeah, guys. Hopefully, I'll be at the game Tuesday. But either way, we will be covering it one way or another. And that, like I said, that vlog from the LSU game this past Wednesday night will be coming hopefully tonight. If not tonight, then definitely tomorrow. So hope you guys will enjoy that. It's definitely a great time Wednesday night, great win, and just a phenomenal environment inside Rupp Arena. Our first game in like 2 years since the UAB game in the 2019-20 season. But again, I appreciate you guys all being in here. Hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend. Yeah, we probably will pack God, but you know what? Honestly doesn't matter. It's all about how we finish in the March Madness polls. Like, I mean, it's great for us fans to see, but I'm with you. We shouldn't, but they probably will. And we'll see. Average gamer. Hey, we can still finish second. Arkansas. It's no guarantee they're going to win because the rest of the games. Guess who Arkansas plays next? LSU.
Yeah.
And LSU's been looking to win games. So, I mean, anyone can beat anybody.
Yeah.
So it's not guaranteed we're going to finish third, but it's hopefully we technically can still finish first, but let's try to finish second.
Oh,
and then I'm with you, Skylar.
Jake.
And Boulder Von, we will rock the SEC.
Just throw a shout out there to Mick. He had Arkansas minus 2.5. So that last three.
And we're gonna lose.
So he's pissed that Kentucky lost, and he lost the bet.
Wait, who hit that? Did Washington bank in the 3 there?
Yeah. I'm not even going to tell him that. I didn't tell him there was a banked in 3 yet.
But yeah, I mean that does help. I mean that does make the game look closer, though. You know, I mean it was a close game, but to have a 2-point loss, you know, instead of a 5.
I think it was. I mean that push off to me shouldn't be called because the guy definitely
He flopped.
That's so bad. I mean, we had a damn good ball game going on, and
And
I'm not saying that it wasn't something, but it wasn't enough.
And then you also do it right in front of that a-hole guy for him to flip off the kids out there, which is totally wrong. Like okay, whatever we do in this room, this is in the room, but in person, everything I've ever been to, our like vulgarity moments have never been against kids. It's been maybe against an adult, a coach, but never. That's it though.
I might do it to a college coach, but I would not do it to a college player.
Never.
And like you said, I would watch doing it to pros because
Yeah.
you beat your ass.
That's the thing. If our guys didn't have the constraint and the respect not to do anything, like a guy like that's going to be on his freaking backside, knocked out cold if anything actually broke out. So.
18 to 11, 18 to. It was 18 to 11. 8 minutes to go in the first half. Tennessee.
Up.
Yep.
Auburn struggled on the road, but they'll probably. That's been a crazy environment. I'm still going to watch that. But yeah, guys, have a great rest of your weekend. Appreciate you being in here. We will see you Tuesday one way or another. And like I said, that vlog should be hopefully dropping tonight, but definitely by the end of the weekend. Go Big Blue. Tough loss, but proud of the boys for playing, fighting through it. And like I said, that classless fan does not speak for all Arkansas fans, just like any bad UK fan doesn't speak for all UK fans. But definitely not a good look. So, have a great weekend, guys. I'll see you Tuesday. And be safe. Go Big Blue, as always. And we will talk to you soon.